Nick, you got some static? Hey, Nick, if you can hear me, you had some static then that was causing a lot of noise. So try again with your mic. I've just muted you for now, so you might have gone do your mute. I said the other day that we have to start this up. I think CJ and DC are driving. I think they wanted a little live stream while they travel.
How's that? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you had loads of static a minute ago, just like loads of static noise.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know what's up with that. What are you doing today?
I've got all intentions of doing sweet FA, and I've got to do that. I've got to do that reactor video today. Like I say, I've not had it on now for a couple of days.
Which reactor, the Miracle Mud one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are interested in that, how to set it up.
Yeah, that's why I want. That's why I want to do it. It's not like I say. It's not It's miracle mud in a reactor, and that's it. Well, people want a video of it.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're gonna do that, I'll load up Miracle Mud onto my website and load up the reactors onto my website, so you can tell people where to get them from if they want them.
Will do.
I'm gonna start loading loads of gear up, but I need to figure out my website because I don't know. My brother's messed around with it a little bit, and there's no like main shop page. So like normally you go to a shop page and it gives you all of the like brands, and then you click on the brand, and that's what I wanted. But for some reason, mine's not doing it. If you click to the shop, it lands on like ATM or whatever, and then you have to hit shop again to then see the list of brands there is. So I need to figure out why it's doing that. But what I can do is load it up and then send you a link so that it'll take you straight to the reactor or straight to the Miracle Mud.
Well, what I'll just link your address on there for now. And as soon as you've got the links, I'll put the things on it.
Yeah, I'm going to start getting more products on there and start upping my game a little bit. So, yeah, it'll be good. I was just looking, actually. I don't know whether you and Michael fancied flying over to Denmark to see Dave in Denmark, see his facility, if we can sort it out. Maybe all three of us can go and do a live stream from there.
What, Nordic Reef?
Yeah, the flights are like less than 40 quid. I can only find them like from Stansted. But, you know, parking there's like 50 quid.
You can get a train straight to Stansted. Well, not straight. You just go to King's Cross, jump on the tube, and it takes you straight to Stansted from King's Cross.
Well, maybe we could do that then.
I used to travel from Stansted all the time when I used to travel to Germany.
Yeah.
I used to fly from Stansted, and I used to get the train and tube.
Right. So I didn't know whether to jump in the car and like you guys meet me here and then me drive down and do that because parking's like about 50 quid.
Yeah.
So I didn't know whether it was easier just to meet up with me and us drive down. Or I could go from Doncaster to King's Cross. You guys could go to King's Cross and meet up and do it that way.
We need to get a date when I'm off for the weekend or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe do it over the weekend when we're all off. Give Dave some notice, and then the hotels here again range from like 50 quid upwards.
I might have to do it for a week.
Couple of nights.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe go Friday evening, and then sleep over Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I thought it might be a bit of fun. Obviously, David shows around a bit and then go to see the facility. Probably, I mean, it mean him going into work on a weekend, but I don't think he'll be bothered.
Yes,
we could shoot some video and stuff and have a bit of a weekend. Do something a bit different.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, so I thought that might be fun. But, oh man, I'm busy last night. Went out to a couple of jobs. I had a fire. This morning about 5 o'clock. House fire.
You should be in bed.
Well. Yeah, I'm going to get a shower and then probably get a kit for a couple of hours this afternoon before I go back.
I was going to say,
it's a busy night.
They told me to start this stream up at 12 o'clock because there was driving.
Right. Who was that?
DC and CJ. And they're not even on. Where are they? Do you know what I mean?
What time is it for them? They were setting off early morning, right?
Yeah, they were setting off at 5 o'clock their time. So
hey,
they're not enough long.
Hey, Dream Reefer.
Morning.
A couple of guys in the chat.
Yeah, Vicky and Dream Reefer. How many watches is there? There's five viewers.
5 viewers, cool. Vicky, did Mad Dog get his Miracle Mud and everything set up? No, I don't sleep. I'll have a couple of hours this afternoon and that'll do me. Mad Dog got his Miracle Mud and Ash got his Miracle Mud.
These subs really do my tits in.
Why?
Because I get 20 and then 10 disappear. Then I get another 10, then 5 disappear. It's like YouTube don't want it to get to 1,000. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like people keep subbing you. It's like when people give you shout outs to sub you. If they click on your channel and they just sub you, then click back off your channel.
Right.
The sub doesn't count.
Right.
They've got to sit there and watch it 30 seconds. When they click the sub, they've got to sit there, watch 30 seconds, then click the sub.
Yeah.
Well, minimum 30 seconds, I think it is.
I guess it's one of them, though. If you're actively chasing subs, then I guess it could be annoying. But does subs count? Or is it views that count?
Subs.
Right. Because I always thought it was views. Because you keep going on about viewing time.
Well, we've got to get... Now, to get monetized, you've got to have 1,000 subs.
Oh, right. So you've got to get a level of subscribers.
You've got to have a minimum of 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time a year.
Right. I got you. Well, I'll be honest, mate. My philosophy surrounding money and things like this, where you got targets to hit, I always say, don't think about the target so much, and think about, what you're doing, and if what you're doing is good, the rest will follow.
Yeah.
So I would say, just make good videos, with good content, and then people will sub to you and people will watch it. Without that, do you know what I mean? Then the subs and the views won't come anyway. So
yeah, the monetization on me pays for me trying.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, I would say it's like it's like plumbing. Get down to mine. We'll do a plumbing video or something. Because like for me, I think plumbing is one of those for people where if they haven't plumbed a tank before, or they haven't set up a manifold before, it's we can show them a cheap way to do it, and then like a not a proper way, but a way to do it with rigid pipe work and a way to do it with soft pipe work. Because I think a lot of people think manifolds need to be done with rigid pipe work, which they don't. Mine's running on a soft pipe manifold, which I like, because it's cheap and it's easy to change it. But most people, when they think about manifolds, it's always rigid, gluing and welding. So then it's less flexible because you don't want to undo those welds or add stuff. With Flexi, you can chop and change it for the
See,
length of Flexi tubing.
I've got the Reefer, so like the down pipes are solid, but I've got the Flexi pipe from the return pump up.
Well, I always think with a manifold, I always prefer to run off a separate pump to the return, because when you're using your return pump and you got your manifold running off that, if you shut and open taps, it alters the flow of your main pump going into your tank.
Yeah.
So then you have to close or open your bore valve to your main drain of your tank, where if you use a separate pump, then it doesn't affect anything to do with your main tank. And then if for any reason your main return pump failed, you can take the one off the manifold and use that. Yeah. You can actually plumb it into, you could plumb your manifold pump into your Flexi pipe of your main return, but just have the tap closed. And then again, if anything happened, you just switch off a tap between the tank and the main pump below the T, and then open the tap from your manifold pump and close all the other taps down if you need to just drive your return into your tank, as a redundancy. So for me, there's lots of benefits to using a separate manifold with a separate pump, So I always look at stuff like in that respect, and you don't really need a very strong pump, to run. Like if you think what you're running yourself in terms of, you might run UV, only normally needs 1,500 litres, and the Miracle Mud only needs a very, very slight flow. Even phosphate medium carbonate only needs a small amount of flow to power it. So even, a 2,000 or 3,000 litre an hour pump is usually enough. So it's only a small pump, very cheap. And then that's still enough that if your main return pump did fail, it's enough to give you some flow into your main system. So that'd be a good video, I think. To make.
I was going to say, if the plumbing video, if this thing that that we talked about, what you said we might be doing with the tank of mine, if that goes through, we could do a hard plumbing one on that.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to do it on. I mean, the sumps going into those systems, I'm hoping, will be really nice. So if that works out well, which I don't see why it wouldn't, then that could be a nice one to do. And you can make a very easy manifold, to go with that. Really easy to do manifold, rigid or soft piping, to show how you can make different things work. So I think it's pretty straightforward to do.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I think there's lots of videos I'd like to make. With just little, there seems to be some grey areas for people where, they understand keeping fish and coral to an extent, but then some bits of the actual how to do stuff is a little bit confusing for them, or they feel a little bit daunted by it. And all you need really is someone just to say, look, this is how you do this and this is how you do that. Nice, easy to follow steps. And then when people do it, they go, oh, actually, I wasn't that difficult to do. Now I've watched somebody do it and had somebody taught me through it. It's actually quite straightforward. So I think there's quite a few videos I'd like to make. I think even, I know it sounds stupid, but there's been so many how to set up a saltwater tank videos. And I'm not disrespecting anybody who's ever made one, but it's things like even setting up a nano, like the cycling and what to look at and what to think about. I'd still like to do some videos like that, with my sort of how I look at it, especially using like bacterias and the way I do it, because it doesn't need to be a difficult thing, I don't think. And I think some people sometimes get wrapped up. Like, I mean, you'll have it yourself, Paul, and probably other people who are listening in, where if you've been reefing for a while and somebody either new or fairly new to reefing, they're cycling the tank and they're almost like, oh, is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? All the, through the process, and oh, I'm still showing like nitrite, but not showing nitrate, and it's like, well, how many days have you had it set up? And it's like, oh, 2 days. Do you know what I mean? And it's just almost like they just want that comfort that everything is going as it should. It's almost like it's their new baby. And it's like, oh, is this supposed to happen? Is this okay? Is this okay? And I don't know, just to kind of show, like maybe a day by day setting up of a tank. This is day 1. This is day 2, and I've done my test. This is what my test results look like. This is day 3. This is what my test results look like. So if you've got a slight trace of ammonia still showing, but you've got nitrite and you haven't, got nitrate, but this is what you'd expect to see in day 2, day 3. And then day 4, day 5, if you're doing like, bacteria cycling, which is my go-to now, then you should see, so at the end of day 1, you kind of say, well, this is what we're going to expect to see on day 2. And then when you do those tests on day 2, you say, okay, so yesterday we said, this is what we hope to see. Yeah. So let's do the tests. And today, here's the tests. Right, this is what we've got. So it's going according to plan.
So you got to update it.
And then hopefully day 3, this is what we hope to see.
Yeah.
And then so on.
Hey, CJ.
Kind of hold people's hands for it. Hey, CJ.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, you told me to set the live stream up at 12 o'clock UK time. Here it is.
Yeah, man, it's foggy as hell, man. I went through fog so thick that I couldn't even see maybe 10 feet in front of my car.
Are you behind schedule now?
Nah, I'm on schedule. I'm still on schedule, man. I'm tired though. I don't know where DC is, but if I beat him there, I'm taking a nap.
What time is it for you guys over there?
It's 7:13 a.m. for me right now.
Did you set off at 5?
I left out at about 5 in the morning. I left out about 2 hours ago. I got about 3 hours left to go.
Oh, wow. You're on about going at 3 in the morning at one point, weren't you?
What's that?
You were talking about leaving at 3 o'clock at one point. Or were you just joking?
Everybody says I drive real slow.
All right.
But I'm timing it up. I think I can get to his house on 1 tank of gas. It's gonna be cutting it close, but I think I may be able to squeeze it out as long as I don't control though. So that helps makes the gas mileage better because you ain't pressing the pedal, gassing off your tank too much. So
right.
But yeah, where's DC at? DC ain't nowhere to be found, is it?
No. So the sun's just coming up, right?
Yeah, the sun. Y'all can coming down.
Yeah, it looks
just
nice.
Coming up. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, that looks
through
beautiful.
The fog. Oh yeah. Getting to watch the sunrise, man. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff, man. I wish it wasn't so damn foggy. But what y'all got going on? What time is it there, man?
Dinner time. 12:15.
Oh, it's lunchtime?
Yeah, so we're like 5 hours ahead of you, I guess.
Yeah, y'all ahead of me the same amount of distance I got to drive to get to his house.
Yep.
So did you take a wad of lolly with you? A wad of dosh?
Lobby. What's
lolly?
Lolly?
Lolly.
Cash. I want a cash.
That's a new word. Let me write that down in my UK dictionary. I never heard that one. Yeah, I brought I brought some folding money with me. I made my frag rack last night. I got 20 gallons of salt water that's mixing for extra water to have on hand just in case I need it.
You want to know
Nice.
you don't get pulled, TJ, because you've got bags, buckets, and I want to cash on you. Police are going to think, hang on a minute, what's he doing?
Yeah, man, they gonna pull me over, man. I'm gonna have money on me. I'm gonna have buckets. Lord forgive, man. I'm glad I don't have a big bag.
Oh,
of
DC's here. DC's here.
Man, he's here. Man, all I need is a bag of reef crystals, man. Give me a couple pounds of reef crystals, and I'm going to the penitentiary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
DC will be jumping it.
yeah, DC. I'm in Ohio now, man. I'm passing through Ohio, heading towards Columbus, Ohio. I don't know where DC's coming from, a whole different direction.
I'm just sending the link, so we should be on in a second.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if he's hitting fog like I am.
Morning fog. Have you got it, DC? There he is.
Yo.
Hey.
Hang on a minute. DC's not driving.
I'm at the gas station.
You said that you're not going. He said he's not stopping. He said he's going to go 5 hours without stopping.
You just now left?
I didn't fill up, man. I forgot to fill up.
Yeah, you tripping. I capped mine off right before I left.
Okay.
I put 20
Is it
in the
raining
tank
where you
times
at?
3. Nah, it's foggy as hell, though. I'll be glad when this fog go away. The sun come up, the fog go away.
Yeah, it's real foggy on my end, too. I'm like
Crazy
3 hours.
fog, man. It was so foggy. I got scared and turned off my cruise control. I had to do some work, man, because it felt like I was hurling myself through the fog, but it's roads I ain't never rode before, so I didn't know what was ahead of me. I don't know if it's like Kentucky. You do that in Kentucky, man, you'll hit a deer.
Oh, yeah.
A deer will just be standing right in the middle of the street in the fog, man, looking at you.
Oh, nah, yeah. It's I mean, it made me go so because it's raining here. So I'm like I'm in Pennsylvania, but like closer to Maryland.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
I thought Pennsylvania was to the left.
I got to drive through Pennsylvania to get to Ohio. Yeah, that's north of me.
Yeah. It's all good. Easy Reefer got a new thumbnail, man. Cool. You must have took it off Google, huh? That ain't
That's
your thing.
No, that's Vince is the Triton guy in UK, so give you some inspiration.
Triton.
I get you.
Triton guy.
Yeah, he's the Triton distributor, so
Nice.
show you what you can achieve with Triton.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it, Nick. Looking forward to
Man,
it.
is the sun already up? Where you at?
It's coming up.
Oh man, you got way more light than I do.
Yeah, it's nothing but 18 wheelers out here right now.
Yeah, man, a couple of my road paths were falling asleep.
Yeah.
They did that swerve, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, man, y'all tripping out here, man.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right to merge onto I-70 west toward Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Like this, I gotta go through Pennsylvania Turnpike, and it's like taking me towards Pittsburgh.
What's your GPS giving you arrival time, man? I'm gonna find out right now if I'm gonna beat you.
4.
What's that?
10:44.
Oh yeah.
Turn right.
You way behind, man. I'm about to go ahead and take all the calls.
Oh yeah. What time did you leave?
I left at 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I left at 5 a.m. It says I'm gonna get there at 10:06.
Oh, okay.
So I'm 40 minutes ahead of you.
Okay.
That's all good. I'm gonna take me a good nap.
In 1.4 miles.
You say you gonna take a nap?
Hell yeah. If I'm that far ahead of you, I'm taking me a good 40-minute nap.
I'll beat it. They say 10:44. I should be there before then.
Listen, man, don't get no tickets, man.
Nah, not doing that. I switched up. I took the truck instead of the car, so feel safer. I don't know if the car was ready for the road, but I went into the truck.
Yeah. I'm cruising. Cruise control 78, 77 miles an hour.
What's the speed limit on your end?
70.
70?
Yeah, I'm speeding today. I usually would set it for like 65, but I'm trying to get there.
It's been raining the whole time on my side.
So he's carrying loads of bags, loads of cash, buckets, and he's speeding. You're gonna get a ticket.
I ain't swerving. And the sun's coming out.
Yeah, it's bright on my end too now.
Use the right lane to keep right.
Yeah, I pay attention. You don't gotta pay no tolls.
Hang on a minute. Have you got a Winnie the Pooh steering
I was just
wheel?
watching that. I was just looking at that.
Look at this steering wheel.
Winnie the Pooh, what? Look at that toll. You got to go through tolls? Oh, that's crap.
Yeah.
DC, I thought you'd be all Tigger.
You thought I'd be where?
You know what? I thought DC was I thought it was all macho.
I just noticed that.
I thought it was all macho man and all that, and then he comes through with Winnie the Pooh steering wheel.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking a picture.
Oh, no, that's not me.
That is you. That is you.
Oh, no, that's you. That's
not mine.
No.
Someone screenshot it. Someone screenshot it quick.
Yeah, screenshot it. I got it. I screenshot it.
Oh,
I've
man.
got it. I've got it.
Yeah, I don't deny that.
Y'all terrible, man.
CJ, guess what the thumbnail's going to be? The thumbnail's going to be this for this video.
Oh yeah, that's my new thumbnail. That's my new thumbnail
man.
for the channel.
It's the Winnie the Pooh with the pink on it too.
Oh man.
Hey, y'all didn't watch Winnie the Pooh when y'all grew up?
Yeah, we watched it, man, but it ain't on my steering wheel.
When I was 5.
Yeah.
I watched Thundercats and E-Man.
Yeah, I think that's the only toll I gotta pay. See, if they give you a route to go beyond the tolls, but it's another hour or so. When that, I just pay the toll.
Paul, what it was that came with the car.
Yeah. Keep telling himself that.
Yeah, it came with the car and the seat covers.
There's no seat covers, just the steering wheel.
Floor mats, everything.
Oh man. Yeah, right.
What he's not telling us, he's driving a Prius, right, with a Winnie the Pooh steering wheel.
Hey, I was surprised. Damn, I thought the kid was going. I was lied to. She told me that this only took $30 to fill up. I just put $30 in there. It's like right beyond half.
Yeah, nah, man. If you got your truck, man, it take me about $45, $50 to fill mine up right now.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like for the black. Like I said, it's a safer ride. Because the other kid, I don't know. I mean, it would have made it, but more comfortable.
Yeah, I think I'll make it. It says 181 miles to his house, and I got 173 miles till empty. So I wanted to go straight through and not stop for gas. I hate stopping on trips.
Yeah.
Hey, Rip Van.
Yo, what's
buddy?
up?
Hey, Rip.
What's going on?
What's going on? Oh, what's up,
Hey,
Chris?
Chris.
What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, DC, I got something for you too, man. I brought you a LED
I can't
strip,
hear you.
man.
What'd you say?
I said I brought you a LED strip, man. The remote control LED strip.
Oh, appreciate it. Sure.
Yeah.
DC all
I
wrapped
started
up
to
in
work.
that car like it's cold.
It's kind of chilly out here. It's
Hey, DC.
Yeah.
You're the one that's driving?
yeah, I'm the only one driving.
Yeah, DC's driving and CJ's driving.
I'm just stirring the car. I don't have my foot on the pedal. My car's driving itself. Cruise control, man. You got to do it. That's what it's made for.
DC's
Man,
driving
so-
on poo power.
Poo power.
all I need is my my gummy bears and some tea. I'm good to go.
Hey, DC.
Stop that this way. Yeah.
Hey, the house number on that. I think I put it in wrong. You ain't got to say the whole address out loud, but the house number was it 1427?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just making sure I'm going to the right one because I wiped my phone last night to maximize my room for recording today. And I did the wrong wipe, completely erased everything on my phone. Basically reformatted it, so I had to reset it up and lost everything.
Damn.
So
you lost all your text messages too?
Yeah, I lost all my text messages. I didn't care about the photos and videos because I had just backed them up last night on the computer, but I lost all my messages. So luckily I grabbed his address off of one of my old invoices from the first Coral pack. I was just making sure it was the right one.
DC,
Okay.
I've got I've put some pictures on there for you to keep you comfy.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Hey, Paul, you gotta take this live stream down, man. Don't leave us on that.
Where's the honey at, man? You gotta make sure you include some honey, man.
Hey, damn, it's foggy as hell.
Listen,
DC trying to change
I'm telling you.
Oh, I can't see nothing.
I'm telling you, man. That's why I rode through. It was worse an hour ago. When it was dark, it was way worse.
Yeah, you can still
the
see.
worst fog I've rode through in a long time.
You can still see it's still kind of foggy out there where CJ is.
Listen,
I'm like in both lanes right now. It's the
Chris,
camera
man.
don't do it no justice. It's foggy out here.
Chris, look at my Instagram, man. I put some story time video up of me driving through that fog earlier. And it's way worse than what the camera's showing. The camera's actually the camera makes it clear. Matter of fact, I was better off driving looking through my camera lens instead of my own eyes. It was terrible, man. I was just waiting on Ed or some little monster or something to be standing in the road and make me swerve. But yeah, we all good now. Sun's up.
Yeah.
Still a little foggy.
I'm kind of like going through mountains right now.
I'm glad it ain't raining though. Rain's whack, man.
That's one thing I hate about leaving Virginia and traveling to Texas.
Yeah.
I hate that, like going through rain and going through the mountains and the hills and stuff. Man, that stuff sucks.
Man, I'm telling you, going to Virginia Beach. I went through West Virginia, and I like leaving at night because ain't no traffic, man. We hit West Virginia like 3, 4 in the morning. Could not see a thing. Matter of fact, I take that back. That was the worst fog I rode through in my life. Tonight was the second worst. Yeah, them mountains, West Virginia. But that's scary fog there, though, because here, you can't see. It's okay. I run off the road. I may end up, in a field or something. You rode off the road, you're going to fall down a 300-foot ravine and you dead.
Yeah, you're going to be in the ditch some damn where.
More in the ditch, a canyon. Ain't nobody going to find your car. It's over.
He said nobody going to find your car.
Nah, you just going to go mess with it, man. Nobody's going to find
you.
Yeah, nobody's going to find you. You fall off one of them roads, like nobody's going to find you ever. It's over.
I'm going to start my truck up because it's kind of nippy up here too. Shit.
Yeah, I forgot my battery pack, man. Hopefully Rico got an extra one. One of those charge packs.
Yeah. Hey CJ, well that cement that you mix with the water and stuff for the skates, does when it started heating up, like when it started getting warm, does that mean it's curing?
The cement. Which one
Yeah.
you use? The Aquaforce, the Stone Fix?
No, it's not. It's not them. It's that Nuvo
Never used that.
Nice.
Never
I think it's the one.
used that one.
It's the one that O used.
Yeah, I never used that one. I don't know. But I know super glue gets hot when it's curing.
Because I
Hey
was
guys,
trying to.
hey guys, I'll be back in a bit. You guys drive safe.
All right,
All
later,
right.
man.
If there's heating up, it's because there's some chemical reaction that's happening, but that's normal probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and then because like it started getting hard, which I mean that's clearly a sign that it's current, but it still was brittle. You know what I mean? Like it didn't stiffen up. So because basically what happened was the turbo snails in my nano tank basically just started knocking everything over.
Oh, they got an outlet bar here. I'm
And
about to hit.
so
Stop her.
I had to go in and redo my skate. Well, I had ordered that cement for the 75 gallons. So I said, well, this would be a perfect time for me to, try it out and use it. And basically just I didn't get nothing accomplished.
So what happened? It's not usable, or?
You say what?
Sorry, wrong microphone.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just not usable, or what?
I guess it's you. I don't know. I'm gonna try again when I get out. When I get home in the morning before I lay down, I'm gonna try it again to
So
see if I
you have to mix that up. I've never actually used that. I've only used real cement. So you have to mix that up, or what?
yeah, you have to mix the it's powder, and you mix it up with like a water. It's like 1 part water per whatever parts of the cement, and it gets hard. I mean, cause like the residue that was left on the rocks, on the Pecani and everything, and like on the Tonga rock and stuff, it's look just like cement. That gray cement,
And
Oh, the
but it's
real
and
just
that's
real cement is reef safe.
real cement
huh?
is real cement will be reef safe after it's been cured for like it takes forever. It takes like 30 days or something. It's ridiculous.
Hmm.
But
But
what is that? Is that just to stick the rocks together? That's what you're using?
yeah, it's what to stick the rocks together. It's supposed to be aquarium safe cement. I saw it at the LFS, like the products and stuff. So they deal with a
And
lot of reefs.
and they're calling it
It's
cement, or they're calling it concrete.
they call it cement.
Okay, so yeah, so then like
Man, about to
if you
sell.
follow directions, it should work. I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
it,
man.
if you don't feel comfortable with it, check with O. None of it makes you feel comfortable. You can always use the stuff I use. The
Yeah,
Aquaforce Stone Fix.
yeah, but I'm gonna get
Stone
it.
Fix works
I'm
good.
gonna get it.
I don't remember that heating up at all.
I'm gonna get it together today though, cause I got to. Cause I'm trying to. I had to. Like I said, I'm a like CJ evicted that rash. I'm evicting my turbo snails. Those turbo snails are huge and they're knocking everything over.
You gotta be careful. Man, the trochus snails get big too, man. I got some trochus snails in my tank that I've gotten huge. Big as hell. So,
Yeah,
but
like you can't. It's bad enough that I bad enough that not saying I say killer core, but with this LED light with that black box, it's like a dummy light that just has like uncontrollable strength. So I don't bleach like 3 acros already, and
I think I must be losing
I
signal.
know I had that light well above 16 inches above that tank. I looked at that BRS video on the black box LED part readings and stuff, and I'm looking like there's no way that light should be bleaching the coral like that. So I did a salinity check. I did a nitrate, nitrite, calcium, alkalinity. I did all them little tests, except for magnesium, and everything was, you know, within standards according to some of the forms and whatnot. You know, so the only thing I can do is put them back in that little 10 gallon that I seal back up under that little marine orbit light. So, but I got to figure out what's going on with that.
But you can't just turn down the intensity?
Well, I turned down the intensity, but with it, if I turn down the intensity, then my soft coral won't respond. You know,
So
so it's like I
you need a par meter. That's what you would
Yeah.
need. You need a par
I'm-
meter, and then you need to know what specific corals will do well at what par, and then try to
Yeah.
manage it that way.
Yeah. On a good note, my clownfish hosted my anemone. It only took 11 days.
Yeah, I think I saw the video on Instagram.
Yeah, it was pretty. I came home. Matter of fact, it was yesterday. I came home yesterday morning, and first thing I do since I moved into the living room, I looked and I was like, oh man, you know, she's in there. You know, she's just sitting there chilling. I'm like, that's what's up.
Yeah, I think I'm going through a dead spot. Can you hear and see me or whatever?
And I'm like straight in the mountains right now.
I don't know if it's. Can you hear me?
Hey, see that you still in Kentucky, right?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I'm in the mountains. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You still in Kentucky,
So-
right?
Hell no.
Are you in Ohio now?
Yeah. It only takes me about an hour and a half to get through Kentucky to touch Ohio.
Okay.
Most of my trip is going through Ohio.
So Rico must be north Ohio, like northeast, northern Ohio.
Yeah, I looked at the map, man. That man's at like the top of Ohio, like close to Canada or something.
Yeah.
He's like in Canada. Like if he get a boat, he can. I don't know what lake it is, but if he get in a boat, he can probably go across that lake and be in Canada. Tell you one thing, this is far as hell, and I ain't never been this far north. This is the farthest I've been north my entire life.
I went to Canton one time for the Hall of Fame, but that was the only time I've been there in Ohio.
Not going this far
So-
north.
So wait, you guys are in different cars. CJ, you're driving, and DC, you're driving too,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Nah.
Oh, he got a
CJ,
dead spot.
I'm
Yeah.
at DC. Let's go. They ain't got the same car.
You breaking up.
He said he met you somewhere.
Gotta love these
Yeah,
driving
somewhere.
videos. It's awesome.
Yeah. This will be a one-time thing for me.
He said one time thing.
I mean, I like driving though. Like 6 hours, I drive. Other than that, I'm flying. Like Reefer Palooza. If I drive, it'd be like 13 hours.
What'd you say?
Reefer Palooza, it's like a 2-hour flight. $100 round trip.
Yeah, Orlando. If I drove
Yeah.
down there, it'd probably take me about 15, 16 hours to get to Orlando.
Yeah, it's better to fly.
I mean, I've drove that far before. I've drove to Fort Lauderdale before from Kentucky.
Oh damn, that's damn near Miami.
Yeah, that was a long drive, straight through too. I had to stop and fill up 3 times to get there.
Yeah, I ain't built for that no more.
That's a long drive, and I've also drove down to Mobile, Alabama.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Mobile is straight down I-65 all the way down till you hit the Gulf of Mexico.
Dang.
That drive is far as hell too. Like I said, I've done far drives, man. I've just never done it north. If I drove that far north, I would be in Canada.
That's what it sounds like you're gonna be at when you going to Rico, huh?
Man, I might as well keep going. Go see Reef dudes.
Yeah, if they say go holler at Dale.
Yeah, let's go holler at Dev, man. We would if he was just north, but he's west and north. He's all the way in California north.
Yeah.
When you get there, jump on a plane and come see me.
Well, that's a whole nother story, man. I need a little bit more than phone money to come over there. My money's worth less over there too, which makes it worse.
Your money's worth less. How's that?
It's $1.50.
Yeah.
$1.40 something. Yeah, whatever. $1.50.
It's
Well,
just
The pound.
Stronger,
pound?
The pound is worth. Yeah, the pound worth more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I come over there with $1,000 and end up really only having what, 900, 850?
$750.
Yeah, about 750. 800, yeah.
We did
Yeah,
that.
see, that's not.
We did that
That
too.
don't make no sense.
Yeah, so we did that too.
Millionaires over there and not millionaires over here. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know the place I'm going to be a millionaire in a couple months.
Mexico.
I'm taking $200 down there.
Philippines.
$200 is going to be 10,000 pesos.
CJ,
Yeah.
I went to Mexico last year. And I got drunk in Mexico. I pulled my wallet out and I was tipping the bar person, right? And I think I tipped her about 150 English pounds, right?
Oh, wow.
Listen to this. I never seen her for the rest of the week.
Listen, man, you just paid off all her life stuff, man. You tipped her $15,000. 15,000 pesos. That's ridiculous.
I think it was 25.
But yeah,
I think it was 25 pesos to the pound at the time.
Yeah. It's pretty damn ridiculous. But I tell you what, man, I'm waking up and going to sleep to a full body massage every day in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Just because.
Hell yeah.
Just because it only costs $5.
I say I do like Mexico. I love it.
$10 for a happy ending.
That's a secret here. That's a secret. That's a secret that I never talk about over here.
Oh, the Philippines get the best massages in the world?
Yeah, 2 at a time, baby.
Oh, yeah, see. 4-hand special, baby. That's all you need.
But he's not telling you it's 2 blokes that do it.
Is there
God
wait a
damn,
minute.
you found me out.
I thought that was Bangkok.
Bangkok is the one with the
Bangkok.
dicks.
I thought Bank with the chicks with the balls.
That's why I started laughing.
That
Bangkok
shit's
got
scary.
the balls. You don't want that.
Yeah, man.
I don't want that, dog. Nuh-uh.
Everybody got 2 balls in the bat in the room.
Yeah.
Twig and very surprised, baby.
Yeah, there's a lot of that here, I think, too.
Oh, man.
They just don't know. I'm about to dip out on them.
Listen, man. Listen, Chris, man. You got to teach me to perform a pat down, man. Because if I'm where he is, man, I'm patting down my massage therapist.
Hey,
make sure they ain't got no hidden equipment.
It's called a chop, man. You got to chop.
They look weird, though. You can tell. Like you can kind of tell. Like once you get into the groove over here, like you kind of, you can tell like something's off. You're a special girl.
He said something off.
Yeah, I just don't want to find out at the last minute.
Yeah, well, you tend to be, for those who are not careful,
At the end, what you gonna do, DC? I mean, what can you do? Are you gonna be happy or sad at the end? You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be sad, running like hell.
You gonna go from smiley face to sad face to cry face?
Oh
no!
Quick!
I mean,
quick! That emoji gonna change quick.
Yeah. Don't even want to.
Violate? Do they got a violated emoji?
Oh yeah, I don't think they do.
I hate it.
I don't think they do, man. They need one. Man, it's still foggy as hell, man. I thought the fog was gonna go away when the sun came out. Let me see. Let me flip his camera around. Yeah, look at that. Look at that crap, man.
Yeah,
I can't see past that car. It's overlooking past that car. You can't see nothing.
I got the high beam on.
Oh, high beam is the worst thing you can do with fog, man.
I can't see, man. I can't see with the regular ones.
You need fog lights. You need the lights on the bottom of your car, not the high beams. High beams actually reflect off the fog and blind you more.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never ride with you. Never riding with you. I'll tell you that for sure.
That's the safest driver, man.
Man, you will always be a passenger in my car.
DC's riding the Pooh-mobile at the minute.
I'm driving the Winnie the Pooh special.
Man, leave the honey alone while you driving, man.
He said trying to win the Pooh special.
Yeah.
Oh, Rico must have just woke up. Just hit me.
Oh man. Yep, that's it. It's a wrap for me tonight. I won't see these guys until next Wednesday. I took me a 3-day vacation. A 3-day weekend.
Congratulations. Hell, my vacation will start Monday when I go to jury duty.
Man.
I got jury duty Monday.
Are you serious?
I forgot all about it. I got jury duty, man.
You know what? I'm waiting.
Hopefully they don't select me. Otherwise, man, it's gonna be whack.
Hey man, that's some that's some dry goods when they pay you. That's some dry goods for the fish when they pay you. They look $8 or whatever it is.
Man, it's $12.50 a day.
$12.50.
Can they make
it gas?
CJ, can they make it take
$12.50 a day? That's it.
Can they make you take holidays? Oh, you've got jury duty.
Yeah, they make you jury duty. You gotta go do it, man. It's the law. You go to jail.
Yeah.
You don't.
No, I'm saying that. But, is that the holidays you booked at work? Like your days off?
No, my job pays for it. So it's basically like a paid vacation if you want to look at it like that. For as long as I do it. But if my job didn't pay for it, I still would have to go. That's the sucky part. Like your job doesn't have to compensate you more than a week. So if you get stuck on a case for a month and a half, like you're stuck on an OJ case or something. It'll be all bad. But the stupid thing is, that $12.50 they pay you hasn't been changed since like 1970. When the cost of living $12.50 was a lot of money. Right now the parking garage costs like $8 to park every day.
Just go in and tell them you got to dig
but
your
don't they validate the but don't they validate the parking though?
No, not the one close to you.
Oh.
They validate the parking up the garage like 4 blocks away.
Uh-huh.
I do not like these 18-wheelers, man. I swear.
Okay, now I can show my face and stuff. Hold on.
Yep. Chris, man, look at this fog, man.
I see it.
It looks like I'm driving off the face of the earth.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
In the mountains like me, like it's crazy.
Yeah, mine's way worse than yours, DC.
Yeah, mine's clearing up now. But I'm doing all these turns up the mountains and stuff.
This is crazy. I'm glad Ohio don't got deer and stuff in the road.
Man, let me tell you something. That was one of the biggest things I feared about driving long distance is deers.
Yeah.
Every
place you ain't got to worry about it. It's bad in Kentucky, man. It's real bad.
Mm-hmm.
You will hit a deer in your neighborhood. You tell them over a skunk the next street.
Yeah.
Deer run through the neighborhoods, man. They be in your backyard and stuff.
It's either like that or like wild pigs, some wild boars. Man.
I ain't never seen them. I don't know about no wild boar.
Man.
We ain't got them.
No, because they buy biggest. That's I call them boars because they so dang big. Like down here in Texas, they got some like along the creek areas and whatnot, and them jokers are huge, man. I'm talking about like 200-pound damn pigs. Shoot.
Right.
Man,
we have all of that here.
My antenna done froze. They got icicle on it. It was flapping around in the wind earlier on the trip. Now it's literally stuck.
You know,
Yeah.
CJ. There's a lot of innuendo there.
Uh-oh. What I miss?
Never mind.
Yeah,
Nobody
over
understands
head.
my humor.
Fill us in, man. I mean, fill us in, man.
I forgot you're an hour behind, right, CJ?
What's that?
You're an hour behind in Louisville, right?
Nah, I'm on Eastern time. I'm the same time as y'all. In Louisville, I'm on Eastern time.
Yeah, the time don't change till you get past Georgia.
Yeah, Pelfrey. Well, Pelfrey's in Central. He's an hour behind.
Yeah.
So like close to the time zone barrier. So if I went left of Louisville like an hour or so, I would get that hour right back.
Oh damn! I kept the damn
Where's
squad car
Rico's
key.
place anyway?
In
Where's
Ohio.
Rico's place? Ohio. Yeah.
Could you imagine living on a street that's right on the time zone? Like you cross the
Yeah,
street, it's an hour difference.
Yeah, that'll piss me off every day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like,
Yeah,
how would you
literally.
judge going to work, man? How would you judge going to work if you cross the time zone every day going to work? I would be pissed. Yeah.
You got to have two clocks and two watches and stuff.
Yeah, it's like you losing an hour or gaining it every day you leave.
Yeah.
Every day.
Be like a
I guess
confused
maybe it'll
baby.
feel like you work. Well, I guess it'll feel like you working 7-hour shifts maybe if you're on the right side of the time zone. Otherwise, you'll be working a 9-hour shift. Ain't gonna be no 8.
Yeah. Damn, I gotta take these damn keys. I forgot. Damn.
Yeah, this fall.
You said you about 2 hours from Pelfrey?
Yeah, that's what he said. I don't know officially though. I'll tell you what, this fog is stupid. He was thinking about riding with me. It's too cold. It is foggy, man.
Damn. As soon as it look like it's about to clear up, I gotta put the wipers back on.
Hey, when is he shipping them coral off, CJ?
He said at the beginning of February.
I gotta send him my funds so he don't repo my coral.
Going through the mountain, y'all.
Good luck.
I got.
What's going on, brother?
Hope you come out the. Reefer, I ain't just I'll be heading towards Cleveland in about 10 miles. I'm gonna veer off towards Cleveland. After I hit Cleveland, it's another 2 hours. It's another 2 hours there.
I got 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I shaved 5 minutes off my travel time by doing 80.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think probably sometime I'm gonna have to get with Joey Vera. He's down in Houston.
That's like an hour away, right?
For me, it's 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah. So, I'll probably get with him. We'll probably hook up and go down there to like Galveston somewhere. See if they got some LFSs down there,
Yeah, 4 hours not bad.
Dude passing me. You passing me like I'm going slow or something. You keep on speeding in this fog. Go ahead.
No, you know what's funny though? The ones that be speeding, and then like they take off from you, and then like 10 minutes later, when you catch up to them, be a squad car behind them.
Yeah. Well, the speed limit I just noticed is 65, but it ain't even 70 no more. So I need to slow down. I'm doing 15 over.
I'm definitely at 80 right now.
Oh man.
I ain't got time for no ticket, but you know what I'm let them. But you know what I call them, Chris?
What's that?
My dad taught me a long time ago. We on a road trip. Find you a rabbit. All these
Yeah,
people rabbits. These are the
yeah.
people you let them get out about a half a mile in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you speed like them and let them get the one. Let them get clocked.
Yep.
And let them get pulled over. So yeah, see, but he's disappearing in the fall. Oh, I can't even see him. Gone.
Yeah. But you know what's
Probably
funny
about
though?
100, probably about 100 yards away from me. He's almost gone, completely gone.
But you know what's funny though? Them guys like in Virginia, those state troopers in Virginia, those are the worst. Those guys there,
Hell
they
yeah.
hide in bushes.
Yep, that's how they got me. Hiding in some
They
tall
hi-
ass bushes on the side of the road.
yeah.
Some
I'm
three
looking
to foot
like,
high
dude.
bushes.
And then
Yeah,
the radar is actually made into the driver window. So I'm
yep,
looking. I was like, that's not fair.
yeah. So they got me coming down from the top of it, clocking. It was over with.
Yeah, it's
That
not
was
fair.
that was the last ticket. That was the last ticket I ever got. That's the day I decided I'm gonna drive slow as hell.
I mean, I gotta sit outside my car. I gotta have my door propped open. I gotta have my foot on the brake, on the e-brake and everything, and just so when I clock them, I can jump in real quick and not lose my target.
Oh, so you out there clocking people too?
Huh? That's only when I'm doing a
You?
grant or something like that. That's only when I
So
do a grant.
Uh-oh, look.
so who you so who do you always do you let them go slide past if they like 10 over? Or be you getting
My
them?
For me, is at the officer's discretion because even if you're going 1 mile over the speed limit, that's technically you're speeding. But
Uh, I
because
thought it
that's
was 10. I thought it was 10. 10
nah.
miles.
Well, that's the thing. It's like legally, if the speed limit is 60, you're going 61, you're speeding because the speed limit is the limit you're not supposed to surpass.
Right.
But the grace period, what people do is, what officers give is like anywhere from 5 to 10.
Right.
Because you hit 10 miles over, that's in some states that's reckless driving.
Right.
So
No, but
me
See,
yeah, I think there has to be a little bit of like leniency because you have to intend to break the law, right? The law is you have to actually intend to break it. If you don't
Yeah, but
really have any intent to, and you
cars are built.
accidentally go 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, I mean, we are
Cars are
not
built.
yeah,
robots, right?
Yeah, but cars are built with a 10 mile with a 10% leeway, so they could be
yeah,
10% over the speed or 10% below the speed limit on your speedometer. So one
oh
mile
yeah,
you
yeah,
that's
can't do it.
crap.
You can't
That's
do it 1 mile
hey,
an hour over.
yeah,
yeah,
that's crap.
yeah.
If your
But
speedometer ain't even right.
yeah, but like I said, that's just up to that's up to that officer though, because at the end of the day, he's the one that got to go to court on it. So if he want to go to court
Yep.
for getting a guy a ticket for 1 mile over or 2 miles over, I mean that's just him because
He's
the lawyer
wasting
gonna
his
eat
day.
that up.
Yeah,
The lawyer gonna
but the
eat that up.
judge, yeah, the judge is going to look at him like, look,
Yeah,
quit it,
I mean, you got to let people do a little bit of speeding to pass somebody. I mean, to pass
yeah,
somebody, you got to go
and that's where
faster.
that leniency comes into play and that officer discretion and stuff like that. Like if you're legitimately just going like 95 miles an hour in a fast lane and weaving in through traffic, then yes, you're speeding. But if you're going, what I'm saying, 5 miles over and you got your signal light on, then you're trying to signal intent to change lanes or something like that. So it's a lot of things that go into play with it. But me personally, I don't never. I may be right, like maybe two or three, doing a 4 hour shift, and that's it. So,
Yeah.
but you got to look at the people that fund like when it comes to that, those like we call them grants down here, and the people that fund them are like mad, like Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, or HOAs, or neighborhood watch, neighborhood crime watch. people, they fund some of those traps because they complain to the police department or to the city council members about people speeding through their neighborhood and stuff like that. Like I don't do nothing on the freeway. I leave it up to the state troopers and the sheriffs up here. Well, down here, all mines are on the streets. So
Right. Set a stop sign or a light.
yeah.
People running red lights is probably easy. That's easy
Oh,
work.
man, yeah, that's bread and butter all day long, and then some on a Tuesday. So, but yeah, man, I gotta get this skate together because I'm trying to get these acros in here so I can go ahead and complete my system. Get my hands out of it. But I'm getting rid of them turbo snails. I got 2 of them. They're like Bloods and Crips. They always fighting each other. They always crawling on each other and knocking everything over.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Even the little small crabs, the little hermit crabs or whatever, emerald crabs, same thing.
But you should you should have everything like cemented together in your tank, like you're trying to do, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Like I'm submitting everything down. Like even like some of the core I have glued down to the rock, I'm gonna mix that cement up and I'm gonna put it around that glue, just for redundancy, just to give it extra strength so it won't come off the rock. So I'm also thinking about taking this that all-in-one filter off and putting just a regular hang on the back filter on there, just running just straight filter without a protein skimmer, because I don't have that many fish in there as it is.
What is that? Your nano tank?
Yeah, the nano tank.
And how big is that? That's
it's 20 gallons. Yeah, 20 gallons. But the only reason why I put it on there because my portion of the challenge was to try to go through the whole year with doing like 5 or 6 water changes. Because the protein skimmer is exporting out the nitrates or whatever, or nitrites. So I mean, just trying something different, but I mean that filter it has a micro bubble issue, and it's not. Oh man, what in the world is this? It's a whole freaking wreck. Oh, they shut the whole freeway down.
No way.
Oh man. Oh well, not on duty.
DC, you a cop?
Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm good.
They got the whole freeway shut down. That must be ooh. That's not good. But yeah, I gotta figure out something though. I gotta get my babies to growing. But I think once I figure out this light issue with the height and the par readings and stuff, I think I'll be good. I think I'll be good.
Try to find somebody's par meter you can borrow.
Yeah, I really didn't want to join a fish club down here in Dallas because, my thinking of it is, they're always gonna want some kind of annual fee or something like that, or, and you're not really gonna benefit from it, depending upon, what fish club it is or whatever case may be. But
well,
I just haven't
you you're never gonna go wrong with owning one. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
if you can afford it, there's a Senai. It's pretty good actually, and I think it's affordable.
Uh huh.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Cleveland, man.
Should look that up. Actually, I think there's some cheaper alternatives too. Like
Yeah, they actually
that up
got
for
one. It's a DIY one that give you like a ballpark figure of
well,
what
I mean,
your
if you're gonna do that, you could always use a light meter. You know what they use for a camera? Those things are like $15.
uh-huh.
You have to do some calculation. I get a like. Let me look it up here. I'll see if I can find the Senai alternative. Senai rivals.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You in a dead spot, brother.
On and off. It's cutting out.
Yeah, he's in a bad spot.
On there. I didn't want the battery to go.
He said he wanted his battery to go dead.
He's in his car. No, he could just charge it.
Yeah, this iPhone, I can't have it plugged up at the same time as the headphones. The headphones work better with Hangouts, but I can't charge the phone at the same time. So.
That's right. You got that. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need Bluetooth headphones.
Yes, that's what I need is Bluetooth. You're right. That's what I have to get. But for now, it's plugged in because I don't want to show up and have my phone dead on site. I need to get footage.
Yeah. Well, your next live stream, I'll do a super chat and I'll specifically put on the CJ Bluetooth.
I get one on the 21st next month.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm right to Cleveland now. Cleveland got a different feel than everywhere else, man. Cleveland feels like run down.
Yeah.
Like the expressway's got a lot of potholes and stuff on it.
Oh man.
Yeah, because you're further north, the road freezes up and then it thaws out in the spring, so you get potholes. Yeah, that's welcome to the north.
It's way worse. I mean, we get them too, but it ain't as bad as this.
Yeah.
You say you ride through potholes?
Yeah, Cleveland, man. I'm gonna mess around and catch a flat tire.
It's worse on a motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, motorcycle. It's over. It's a wrap. It's Rap City on the bike.
Look before you leap.
Yeah, I was trying to look at the advantages of me keeping my 75 gallon before I set it up, or just giving that to a friend and getting the 120.
Yeah, do that.
Because it's only like a 6-inch difference. But I mean, 6 inches is a lot when it comes to you know, scaping everything out and, having livestock in there and stuff growing out. So, but I actually looked at like a 300 gallon system that has like a 3-foot depth, like front to back, just 3 feet. I don't want one like that. That's just too, and I'm not that dang tall, so, I don't know. That's just me. I'm not, after actually looking at it, set up. Huh?
If it's a peninsula style, I like it being deep like that.
Yeah, like who is? I think that's Wayne. Is that Wayne that has that like that 4 foot wide, 4 foot wide by 8 feet long or something like that, and it's only like 18 inches tall. Like that's cool right there. But
That's perfect.
I mean, something that's like 30 inches tall, and then 3 feet back. I mean, man, that's just Wayne. There's a lot of dang escaping and a lot of water
I'm moving
movement
too
that you got to get through there.
high.
Man, got my damn life.
Now DC in the bad spot.
My drink tank is 8 foot, 48 by nobody.
Uh-huh.
I must have bad signal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You got a bad signal, bro.
I'm in the mountains right now, basically. Like,
Yeah. CJ, you in the mountains too? Or you? But no, you say Cleveland. CJ say he in Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm in Cleveland. I ain't know. I ain't have to touch no mountains at all.
Oh.
I'm on.
I took 71 north. All mountains. The only time I hit mountains in Kentucky is if I'm going down to Atlanta or if I'm going east. Anything going east, I hit those mountains.
Mm-hmm.
The Appalachians or whatever they are. I think the Appalachian Mountains that run over from the north to the south of the United States.
Yeah, it's like in what's that? Indiana, and stretches down through Tennessee, something like that. Whatever them states are. The mountain time zone.
I mean, like the ones from West Virginia, like those stretch all the way down and north.
Uh-huh. Man.
I see Rico's in the chat. Eyeball.
We go in the chat.
Yeah. Hey Rico, I'm gonna beat DC. So whatever the first one to the house prize was, I'm gonna go ahead and claim it.
Oh man, why you gonna make that rule now?
I'm just saying, DC, you was talking all that smack. You was talking all of that smack about me driving slow and all this and that. And you in Winnie the Pooh minivan with no honey. You ain't even got no honey, and you gonna be late. On top of that, just saying.
Pooh chilling, man. Me and Pooh not
I'm just
trying to
saying,
get no
man.
tickets.
I understand. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, man.
Oh man.
There's some par meter alternatives.
Uh-huh.
Pat, did he come yesterday? Is Pat gonna be here today, or was he there yesterday? Pat Murphy.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up when I get to the house, when I get through rescaping this thing. Because I'm trying not to put my core into so much stress, but I keep looking, like I come in like they're not stressed, but the potentials of the light and the potential that the light has, they should be doing a lot better. But like I said, I lost a stylo. Excuse me, I lost a stylo. I lost a lemon white acro. Uh, I lost a purple torch, and I lost a Duncan coil. Single head Duncan coil, and I think it was just due to the light intensity, which I dialed it back, and I think it was just too late.
So I went to a couple of sites here, and I pasted in the Google Hangouts where we are now. Like there's on the right side there's like a little chat for Google Hangout. It says group chat on the right side. I'm on a computer, not a phone, so I don't know if you can pick this up, but I posted the link in there.
Okay, let me see.
You can check it out later. Just ask me again. I think like $150.
Yes, is this it? What was this? This is the 16th. This is old.
Hydrofoam quantum parlight meter. $148. So not too bad, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you could find, cheaper than that if I look around. I'm going to look up that DIY. I just saw it right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna check that one out because it uses like a it uses a voltmeter, like a multimeter,
Yeah.
and they actually sell a kit that you can attach to it.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
So
Still,
I think on the next couple of days, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing. I got set up an auto top off system for the nano tank too, because I'm losing way too much water evaporation. And that's another thing about that filter too, is that with the water level changes, it when the water level changes and I add RO water to the system, it starts microbubbling. I'm just like, man. Now I noticed them
Yeah, this.
the
Sorry,
South,
go ahead.
no, you find South Coral does not do. They don't like that micro bubbles that well. They'll close up instantly.
Oh, but you have to
So
cut the cable. You have to cut the wire. You have to splice the wire. It's not just the sensor. No, man, the sensor's it's $375, and you have to cut
that
the sensor. No.
for the DIY par meter.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're talking about the same one here.
Yeah, because they show one like you can get a PVC pipe. It has a sensor, and then it connects to the
Exactly.
it connects directly
To the
to.
sensor,
Uh huh.
and it's almost 400. Like you can get a
Yeah.
real par meter for like
I mean, a real par meter.
SQ120 electric. Yeah,
The
for
real.
150.
Yeah, if it's a real par meter, you can get it for like just under $200.
Okay, it's a USB. No, he's saying SQ520 Smart Quantum. Yeah, but it's still $400. It's 350.
Mm-hmm.
No, no. Get yourself a real par meter for that price.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Because like I said, I think all at once, I think I'm gonna have um I think three tanks.
hey, what's
Depending
going on?
on
Oh, I see you in the chat.
I think depending on how this I mean not this nano tank, but what I do with the marine land that my boat I still had that boat front tank that I'm gonna reset up that I'm gonna redo. I'm actually gonna put that one in the wall too.
I think you're better off
Hey,
buying
did
a
y'all
meter.
see?
Just looking at that
Did y'all
here.
see Mad Dog's
Sorry, go ahead.
video?
No.
Oh man, this video dope, man. You gotta check it out. He got a his rockscape too nice. He uses a lot of look like Tonga branch. You go over to check out Mad Dog's video. It's nice. It's funny as hell too. Yeah, that one. When his tank grow out, like as far as corals and coralline, he probably gonna have one of the best nanos I've seen. Like literally, that's how I could vision his reef looking like that. You know.
Who's that? Mad Dog?
Brother.
Who? Mad Dog?
Yeah.
Mad Dog. Yeah. Check out his last tank straight. His aquascape one. It's one of the best I've seen.
They talking about Mad Dog tank.
I'm gonna look that up now.
Yeah, cause I remember he did that one that here's his head. Uh, he has that I think like that chef rock at the bottom of his, and then his like he has a long overhang. You hear me, DC?
I couldn't hear you. What you say?
I said, yeah, Mad Dog, he has like that long overhang.
Yeah, man. I like that joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he can use
DC,
a
man,
lot of
this is
bucket.
far. This is a lot of driving. This is a
Yeah.
Hey,
whole
man.
lot of driving.
Hey, think about them. Think about this. This coral haul you about to get.
Yeah, but damn.
Yeah, it's probably 2 more hours.
But damn, man. Exactly. 2 more hours. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking at my gas tank like, man, I think I can push it through, man. I'm at 100 miles left till empty, and his house is like 102 miles away. So it's like, damn, it's like so close. It's like if I had a Prius, man, if I had a Prius, I would have been good.
Man,
I
this
hate
joint.
stopping, man.
Yeah, me too. It's
If I
just
stop, I lose all my momentum,
So, I mean, I
and then I
can't.
lose, and then I lose my advantage on you.
No pit
we
stops.
on the same team though. We Batman and Robin, man.
Yeah, but whoever gets her, but whoever gets her first is Batman.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm a pretty. I'll make it. I ain't stopping no more.
Look at this little dumbass speeding everywhere. I found me another rabbit. He's in a Mini Cooper on top of that too, speeding through the fog. Just one of the smallest cars in the world. You can get flipped over by a gust of wind.
So is that Mad Dog TV? Mad Dog's
Yeah.
TV, or is that? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Because I remember seeing another guy, Mad Dog. No? Am I wrong?
What about Mad Dog?
Yeah, there's another guy like with the same name, Mad Dog. Like it's one word. MADDOG.
He got a rip off. He got somebody. He got somebody who did it. Oh wow! Just rode past the cop. Did he come out? I think he came out. Oh,
No way! No way! No way!
I'm pretty sure he didn't get me. I'm pretty sure he got the Mini Cooper, the rabbit that was in front of me.
Wait a minute. Cut the screen on, CJ. Let me see.
Put the screen on, CJ.
Let me.
Listen. Hey,
You know he comes zooming past you.
No, but he was facing. He was in the little U-turn. You know what I'm saying? In between the two highways, but he wasn't facing.
Yeah.
He was facing the other way, going the other direction.
Okay, so no. So no.
No. I don't think he's getting us.
Nah, he just turned around. Probably finna go set up somewhere else.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But yeah, the fog makes it impossible to see him. It's over.
Yeah.
He's out in plain. He ain't even hiding, but you can't even see him because of the fog. Well, DC, you gonna win. I'm going back to my old self. Cruise control, 5 miles Honda.
That was a sign right there.
That's a warning.
I got time for this. I got froggy for a second.
Man, my road is not allowing me to speed. It's a turn every 5 seconds. Like I can't push it like I want to.
Don't you guys can have radars, right?
He had been a state trooper.
No, up north is the. I think in certain
No,
states,
I
like
don't.
in
I don't have one
Virginia,
of those. I don't.
it's. I think it's illegal to have one in Virginia.
Radar
It's in.
detectors are illegal in Canada.
Yeah,
Old
it's
cars.
illegal to have them. So
What are you talking about? The radar detectors?
I think they just.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're illegal in Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Them things get set off by everything, man. You can be riding past a grocery store. If the door opens on the grocery store, the automatic door will set it off.
Yeah.
Depends on what
Some
kind
of
you
them
have,
not
though.
that accurate.
But do they give you enough warning? Do they give you enough heads up?
I don't know. They
If it
get
can't
it.
warn me like a mile away, if it don't give me like a mile detection, I don't want it.
Yeah. But see, the funny thing about it is though, like if you have I think it's AT&T. AT&T, if you're using your AT&T GPS, it'll tell
Yeah.
you if a cop is up running radar.
Really?
Yeah, it tripped me out when I used that AT&T GPS that one time. That was funny.
So it warns you on your trip if you're gonna
Yeah,
yeah.
if it senses a radar, it'll warn you.
That's dope.
Just like it'll warn you if you're speeding or something. Like the speed limit is 70. You're
Right.
going 72, it'll show red. Your speed limit is,
I need to download that for the iPhone.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's gonna be a long 2 hours.
DC, I think I'm gonna stop and give me some gas, but I'm gonna wait till I get down to about 20 miles till empty, so that way when I fill up on the way home, I won't have to stop until I'm almost all the way home.
I'm gonna fill up before I leave, so I ain't gotta stop. Like,
Yeah.
I was just a little bit over half a tank, but yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, you can make it all the way home on one tank in that car, can't you?
Yeah.
See, I got an old school Jeep, man. It's a gas guzzler. And I left my lighter at home, so I got a cigar here with no lighter. Man, what are they
Like having
doing?
a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with no jelly.
Yeah.
Well, wait, you got a cigarette lighter in your car?
No, I don't on this one. It don't come with no cigarette lighter.
Okay.
I got the outlets for it, but it don't come with the lighter part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of these cars nowadays, like
they stopped putting ashtrays in cars in like what 2005.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, if you want one, you have to special order it. Yeah, you have to special order it.
Yep. So I guess they just assume nobody in the world smokes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the fog is finally over.
2 miles. Continue on I-76 West.
That's in the States, but not in Canada. My 10.
Like a lot of cars that manufacture the cars dependent upon that like in on the East Coast, like where CJ is and where DC is, they're undercoated with a special liner with an undercoat to keep it from rusting. So like I could buy, like I have an '05 Escalade. If I bought an '05 Escalade here in Texas and bought an '05 Escalade in Virginia, it'd be the same shell, but how it's made and assembled would be totally different.
Because of what part because of what part of the country it came from.
Huh?
So you got to be careful if you buy a car from a different part of the country. It may not be prepared to survive in your environment.
Right. Because like I didn't know that some GM cars are made with genuine parts and some are made with the Chinese parts.
Continue on I-76 West.
No, they're not AC Delco. They're that other brand or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
For 44 miles, continue on I-76 West.
You mean you can buy a car in the U.S. that doesn't have authentic parts?
Yep. They're just like okay.
Like it doesn't
It's just
have.
like the It's like the Aquarium Aquarium. When I bought my 75-gallon tank, um, the Aquarium 20-gallon is the bottom glass is not tempered. But when I bought the 75-gallon, the glass is tempered. So before I drilled into that 75-gallon, I called them and they said no. They said that they're in production for they're in the business of mass production. So whatever glass they have on hand, if their quota is to be met, be stocked at 200 aquariums a day or a week or whatever glass they have on hand, whether it's non-tempered or tempered, that's what they're gonna mix. That's what they're gonna make the aquarium with. So that's how they
That's
do. That's how they do the vehicles. You know, if they gotta have 200,000, what I'm saying, Nissan Sentras made by the end of the quarter, you know, you may have a genuine Nissan part, but then you gotta go with another brand, to complete this other car.
wow. I never heard of that. Okay.
Yeah, it's I didn't know until I actually started looking into like buying, online. When I really started shopping online, I didn't know that they had the same parts, but they was made in different parts of the country. Look like DC fell
Man
off. He
down.
must have hit a dead zone.
Man down.
Yep. DC, we thought we lost you for a second, man. We thought, he don't hit a blackout.
Oh, nah.
I say, man
I
down.
had a phone call.
Hey, man, it's bright out here now, man. It's time to pull out the lokes, DC. It's time to pull them out, man.
I left mine, man.
You left yours at home.
Yeah, man.
How'd you take a road trip with no glasses? You know how bright it's
I
gonna
don't
be?
know.
Invest and stop. You can stop at the truck stop, get you another pair, get you a backup pair.
Yeah, you better go to the dollar store and get you something.
I'm gonna stop and get me something. But I gotta beat you there first.
I forgot my sandwich bags for my corals, man.
I got some some specimen cups.
I don't want to use all yours. How many did you bring?
I got like 5 extras. I don't know thing up.
Yeah. It'll be better to get the sandwich bags, and we'll just stop and get some. I'm sure he got a dollar store around there somewhere.
I think so. I don't even know. Oh no, she's not a cop. I thought this Tahoe was undercover.
Man, I don't never see undercovers on road trips. They in Louisville everywhere though. In Louisville, you'll get pulled over by all kinds of undercover cops, every kind of car. But on road trips, nah.
Hey, Paul need to change his live stream title to Coral Race.
What's it
Race
called?
to the Coral. It should change the title to Race to the Coral.
No, it ain't no race. He got so many, it wouldn't matter if we got there. Put it this way:
Yeah.
that man got so many corals. He got so many corals that there's no way possible we can take them off. Like even if we wanted to.
Yeah. Now is he actually gonna rebuild that system? Rebuild his tank? Redo a new system?
Yeah, that's what he said. So listen, he's gonna
Oh
have so many.
man.
He's gonna have so many corals, so many frags that, like, it's gonna be impossible. It would be impossible to, like, I couldn't fit it all in my tank. I would have to set up a whole nother tank just for the frags. Probably 2 of them.
You had you had to sell about another because he has what? He has 2 or 3 40 breeders?
He got 4 of them. And they ain't 40 breeders. He got the 80-gallon frag tank, glow boys. 4 of them.
Man.
He got 4 of them full of corals. He got 4 of them full of corals on top of the 300 gallon.
Didn't he set up his web? Didn't Rico set up their website for his coral for shipping?
I don't think he finished it.
He really should though. Like, I would set up
Yeah,
a website.
Honestly, you know, he hates doing stuff that's a lot of work, that's too much trouble. I think it's just as easy for him to do these frag packs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Because a website, you got to keep up with inventory. You got to do this, do that. But if he can just sell a frag pack to us at random, 10 a pop, 10 people a pop, hell, I would just do that. You ain't got to worry about a website. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, he can do both actually. Like, just do the 10-pack on the website. That way, you know, you can get the word out more.
Yeah.
Too much work, man. He ain't gonna want to keep up with that. Period.
And plus, he started back lifting too. So.
What you get either, you know what I'm saying? Because when we get a 10-pack, we don't know, you know, we not seeing what we get, so he could just post it, you know, 10-pack and do the buy now, help him out with that.
Well, DC, you get to hand pick what you want today.
Yeah, you right about 5.5 hours. I'm hand picking.
Yeah.
I know one thing. Y'all,
right.
Hey, I'm paying my shipping today, man. So y'all better not get all the good
hey,
get all the good candy up there, man.
Chris,
that's what happened
listen,
when you make the sacrifice.
Chris, even if we handpicked what we wanted, he has 5 to 10 to maybe 20 of everything. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
look.
I'm
on a 3-day
bow tape on it. Then I get that. Then oh well.
Look. I'm almost considering saying, hey, let me go ahead and gas on up and let me get this VA going on this freeway. But for me, I think it's gonna be because for y'all is what about 5 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours.
And see, for me, it'll be for me, it'll be probably 12 or 13.
Go for it, Chris. Oh well.
Yeah.
I actually love driving cross country personally.
Yeah, it ain't bad, man.
You guys haven't.
Like I didn't really set myself up for a good trip though, because I went to bed at like 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m. and woke up at 4.
Yeah, me too.
4:30. I'm running off 3 hours of sleep. I think that probably is what's messing me up right now.
Yeah, that's not fun because you got road hypnosis. Your eyes are closing.
Exactly, especially at night with the fog and stuff. Yeah, it was tough, man.
Yeah, buddy.
I used to drive from Montreal to Nova Scotia. Go ahead.
I mean, I wonder what it would take to drive from the bottom of the United States. Nah, forget that. The bottom of South America all the way to the top of Canada. Can you get all the way from one end to the other without a boat?
A week and a half. A week and a half of driving.
A week and a half?
Yeah, about 10 days of driving.
I think more than that.
Yeah, because it takes 3
days to get. It takes 3 days to get to California from Kentucky.
Yeah,
Something
It's
like,
probably
yeah,
like 3
probably
weeks of
more,
driving.
maybe a little more, but something like
it's
that,
like
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 week
two,
or,
like 2.5 days because I went because from Virginia from Norfolk Virginia to Dallas was like 25 hours driving. And I think I did it. The fastest I did that was 19 hours. I drove. I didn't sleep. I drove straight
Say
through.
20
Only
hours.
time I stopped was to get the gas.
What do you say? 20 hours?
It was like 25 hours. I made it in
Yeah.
like nine. Huh?
25 hours?
From Norfolk to Dallas. Yep.
Hell nah.
Yep.
Yeah.
but when you do a road trip like that, it's always good to go more than one guy, you know, like multiple people, because you have people to talk to in the car, and then somebody can trade
Yeah.
Yeah.
places driving,
Yeah.
and
Hmm. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's only one state when I did my when I drove down. Every
But every
time I
time people
drive
ride with
from
me, man, they always leave me hanging.
man, that's like me. Like I said, when I got drove from Virginia to Dallas, when we got closer to Texas, I never would stop in Mississippi. In Mississippi, I always drive through.
what's
Yeah,
wrong
some
with
places.
There's
Mississippi?
one state. It's just,
It's some.
there's one place.
It's just some places you just don't feel comfortable stopping.
Yep.
Okay. What's
I
wrong
got
with that?
gas outside of Mississippi.
What's the hype?
Man, th- just
Just
look up Mississippi's reputation.
okay. I think I know what you mean. Ah, fuck him, man.
Yeah. I
Sorry for
look,
my language.
CJ,
Sorry.
Yo,
you good? Look, CJ, just vroom, keep on going.
what happened? Oh yeah. Hell, there's parts of Kentucky that you don't want to stop in, like
Yeah.
Paducah, like the southwestern tip of Kentucky. You don't want to stop down
Uh-huh.
there. You don't want to stop down there. Trust me.
Just boy.
But it's all good. I'm
Yeah.
almost through Cleveland. After this, I'll be heading on my final stretch. But ain't nobody on the roads though. Travelers.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You know,
Oh,
if you ever see what it's like down here, is that they've got tolls every 3 miles, and then
yes.
like full of traffic. It's like you can't move. So you've got to take a
Right.
secondary road, and the secondary roads, you never know if there's going to be what kind of, there could be an accident, there could be traffic, so it sucks. Like I'm really not enjoying traveling by car here. Like it's no fun. It's a lot of
Right.
traffic, stupid driving, and to be honest, like, I mean, look, it is what it is. It's stupid
What kind of
driving.
cars? What kind of cars you got down there? Is it all the same cars we have here that are available, or is it a limited selection?
No, some are, and then like if you go to Japan, you'll see cars that are like completely different than stuff that's never imported in the Western countries. But so they have a mix. Like they have a mix of some cars that are like from Japan that are not imported to the U.S. and Canada, and then like these are the smaller compact cars, and then they have cars here like that are just exactly the same that we. You guys have what you call it? High Ace vans. They're like they're like 9-passenger van. High Ace, you guys don't have that there, right? Toyota High Ace, you don't have it
Yeah,
there.
I don't think so.
No.
So there's some stuff here that is the vehicles. First of all, even the large trucks are smaller than, like they're like the mini version of our large trucks. You won't see like a Mack truck here. You won't see a tractor trailer. You won't see that. Like it's what's the company? I just can't remember right now. I should look that up.
I know
I'll look
down
this
here
up in a sec.
like in the States, you know, you got Volvo makes large trucks, Peterbilt, uh,
No, you
Mack,
won't see any of that here. No, you won't see a Mack truck. You won't see
Continental.
Peterbilt. You won't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Yeah, that's top of the morning to you, mad dog. What's going on?
Good, how about? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Top of the
hear you
morning.
loud clear over there.
Cool.
Top of the morning.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Mad dog, man, with the headset. Them headsets is dope.
I saw that.
Bro.
I saw your
What kind of
your
headset
video.
are those, man?
I don't even know what they're called now. Let me see. Technic.
They huge.
Technic. They're gaming headsets for gaming, innit?
Obviously, that's some,
those are the
that's some
ones-
gaming headsets for the PC.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that change the voice. You were changing the voice last time, right?
Yeah. These are the ones that do it. Just a click of the. What up? Yeah,
That's crazy.
Go terrorize the other gamers with them.
Man, it's crazy. I get home from work and I'm still sitting in my truck because I'm just like still trying to wind down. Man.
Yeah, see, DC, I told you to plug your phone up on your car charger like I did. You don't went dead. I'm still at 90%.
No, he didn't have his phone plugged up.
But wait, CJ, don't you have a USB connection in your car?
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
So why do you need the headphone plug?
Because it works better with Hangout. Right now, I'm not using the headphone. Can you hear me clear?
Right.
I don't know if you can hear me clear
Works
or
better.
not, but yeah, it's a lot better that way.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna jump out for a second. Go in here and get everything situated because I'm finna really get this escape done today and get everything mounted back in there. So I'm gonna jump back on here a little bit and make
You
sure.
did the escape for you now?
Yeah, I'm redoing it because the turbo snares I'm finna kick out. They knocked over. They keep burying my clam that I have in there, and they knocked over like 3 rocks. So I'm just like, I can't keep doing this with you guys. So guys got to go.
I'm gonna go ahead
And like
and
they're so big, and like if I don't have anything glued down, like they're so big, they'll wedge themselves in between like 2 rocks, and they'll just move them.
See, I get you.
And I'm just like, I can't. I mean, but they some good. I mean, but they eat the heck out some algae though, man. They will sit there and they will do damage to some algae. And I was like, man. I mean, I came in one day and they was one of the turbo snails on top of the other turbo snail eating, just going to town on that shell.
Like, I might have to get some of those for my nano, man. Some of them turbos.
Yeah.
Get Trocus instead. Turbos can't turn themselves over and they end up dying.
And that's nothing too. They keep turning themselves over. So I'm looking like, man, you know what?
I can't be doing no babysitting. Thanks.
Trocus,
I want something that can flip myself back. Real.
Woo! Good to stretch my legs.
Is a good snail.
Man, being cramped in the damn car for 5 hours.
Shit. How long you got left, CJ?
About an hour.
That ain't bad.
I'm about to refill up my tank.
All
I
right.
think I'll be putting on fumes to get to his house. I'm gonna go ahead and just top it off. Get me a lighter, man. I've been wanting to smoke the whole ride. I ain't been able to.
And hey, go back to tortoise in the herd. DC gonna catch you slipping.
Yeah, DC's catching up right now. I had about 45 minutes on him, but he's gaining a minute by the second right now. It's like NASCAR, the pit crew.
Yeah.
That's gotta be an expensive ride in petrol to get there though. 5-hour drive, shit.
It ain't bad, man.
Not the same
one,
price.
It's just 1 full tank of gas. It's about the same price of shipping. It's $50 there, $50 back, so $100.
With the size of your engine, with the size of the engines you got over there, I would have thought it would have been more than that.
I got the 6-cylinder, 3.7 liter, I think.
Shit.
But I got a Jeep.
How much you
though,
guys?
So it's not.
How much you guys pay for? Sorry, go ahead, CJ.
I was gonna say it's on a Jeep though. I really got an engine that's better for a car, not for a Jeep like I have. So I don't have a lot of giddy up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
How much you pay for a liter in the UK?
I'm not one for that, man. When I go petrol station, I'll just put in. I don't even check.
Let me check.
I don't check all that. I don't check all that.
20. I normally just put 20 in the tank every time, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah. However much it costs, how much.
I know to get to London from Birmingham. Normally it costs about £150. That's about say hour and 40 minutes drive. It's about 150.
Most of y'all cars over there, most of y'all cars over there are diesel fuel, right?
Nah, I've never had a diesel car before.
Where the Grippos at? I ain't got no Grippos in here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
121.9?
Ohio don't got Grippos?
No, they don't look like
Oh my God, man. I wanted a Tahitian treat and some Grippos, man. The Tahitian treat's the truth.
Those are the truth right there, man.
All right. Well, flaming peanuts always work. These are real good.
Oh man.
I'm gonna ask the registered person if they got Grippos. She's gonna be like, "Say what? You damn out of towner."
The only thing I'm worried about redoing this escape is the fact that the rocket cycle.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I got good green algae going, but I don't want it to dry out. You know, trying to let that cement hold and cure. So I'm gonna try to figure out some kind of way to.
You can use the epoxy. You can the epoxy stuff that I used to escape mines. You can do it in water, and it hards in the water as well.
Yeah, that's the one I can put in water too. Try to get a good mix going, and then and try to hurry up and get it back inside this dang tank without it actually drying out that pecani rock because.
They're over on the other side of the room.
Okay.
It's not easy to convert.
Y'all don't have no Grippo potato chips in here?
It's not easy to convert between the U.S.
Really?
The U.S.
I'm from Louisville.
Price and UK price.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe
one
you
is
got
pence,
Grippos
and the
up
other
in
one's
Ohio.
dollars, and then the other one's liters, and the other one's gallons. So it's.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
Good thing you added the potato chip.
I ain't got no Grippos up here.
I'm gonna look them potato chips up, man. That's funny.
What's it called? What is that? No. Yeah. See. Yeah. That's all right. Maybe I should have brought you some. We could have traded. Thank you.
Much more expensive.
But hey guys, I'm gonna jump off for a little bit and I'll catch up with y'all here in about another hour or so.
All right, well, update a video, man, so I can check out that escape.
Okay, I will.
All right, cool.
Are you leaving?
All right, bro.
Sure, it ain't better than mine, man. Shit.
Now, Dave, I'm just jumping off. I gotta fix some stuff and real quick and get this stuff together. I gotta redo this escape.
Oh, you left because Dave came on. Is that what it is, Chris?
No, I'm finna get my stuff together. I just walked in.
I need to get me a new car.
Just walk to the house.
That's gonna be the mission after I'm done with the 120.
Yeah, I jumped in to tell you to try the KC Masterpiece. They're good.
But I'll catch you out in a second.
All right, cool, man.
All right.
All right.
You could compare them to Grippos.
She was like,
What the hell are Grippos?
I've never
What the
heard
hell are
of that.
Grippos?
They're BBQ, barbecue potato chips.
Okay.
Dave, if DC Reefer was gonna be close to you at all, I would have sent him back. I would have sent your stuff with him. But I didn't think y'all lived close to each other.
No, I don't ever see DC.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Next Christmas, maybe.
Sorry, I got some Grippos for you, man. It's happening.
All right, I was going to tell you while we were in that store to pick up the KC Masterpiece. They're pretty good barbecue chips, and then you could do like a comparison.
Yep. Maybe I should have. Yeah.
I tried to hop on, but it takes a minute. We're already checked out.
I may try to get some on the way back.
Yep, you're gonna need.
I'm trying to hurry him get back on the road, so DC don't catch up too much.
It's the rabbit and the turtle race.
Yeah. I was smoking them real bad, man, but I had to stop and get gas. I would put 20 in the tank, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up.
Breaking rules today.
$20 don't go too far.
Hey, a guy in the chat said, "Don't buy a lighter, get matches. That's more money for Coral."
I don't know about that. Or is it? I don't know.
You can get matches for free.
Oh, where at? Where you get free matches at?
You ask him at the counter. You get
really?
Matches. Yeah.
Oh, it's like advertising. They give you matches with their name on it, right?
Yep.
I didn't think about that. It's a good idea, and I'll keep them in the car just so I'll never run out of ways to light.
That's it. They're analog.
Yeah, hear me?
How much is it going to cost to fill up?
Good morning, Vicky. DC's back. He caught you slacking.
Nah, you heard him hopped out.
Yo, DC's going.
He's back.
30.
Hurry up, DC.
31, 32. I wonder how much it's going to take me to fill up. About $38, 40.
To fill your tank?
Yeah, and it wasn't even empty. I already had a quarter of a tank in there. I think my tank holds like 17 gallons. 17 or 18 gallons, so... Yeah, I only had like a gallon or so left of gas. 2 gallons left of gas.
How much are they charging per gallon?
It's here it was $2.31 a gallon. $2.31.
So it's $1.30 per liter in Canada.
Is that a good or bad? I don't know what a liter is.
So four times a liter is a little bit more than 4 liters in a gallon.
Yeah.
4 times the price.
So it's more expensive in Canada.
Yeah, a lot more.
Hey, Mad Dog.
And UK will be even more expensive than that.
Wow. Well, this is expensive here. I mean, I've seen it when I was younger. The gas was like $1.30, $1.40 a gallon, and sometimes it'll get up to like $3 a gallon or $3.50 a gallon, depending on the time of year. Like they'll raise it during the holiday times on purpose.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing in Canada.
What's up, DC? I topped off. It's time for the home stretch, baby. Got me some snacks. Fourth quarter.
Mad Dog, how much you pay for Petro over there?
I just said, I did the same as CJ, man. I don't check it. Just go petrol station, you put your picture in.
You're just rich. You don't care how much it is.
Nah, that's not rich. That's just it's just petrol. You gotta fill your tank. It doesn't matter how much it is.
Dave, I put 20. Dave, I normally put 20 in the tank, man. Sometimes, and it's always a surprise how much my gas gauge moves. You know what I'm saying? I get in, sometimes it don't move. I know gas was high that day, and I just drive accordingly. May stay in the house that week.
Paul says that works out for $4 US 50 a gallon in the UK.
$4.50.
Yeah, it's
whack.
It's about $5.20 a gallon.
That's probably how much it is in New York.
And if you count because the Canadian dollar is worth less than the US dollar, so if you take that into account, you're probably looking at close to $6.
See, I'm full right now. That's what I'm getting on a full tank of gas. 325 miles on a full tank of gas in this Jeep. That's
no, it would go the other way. Sorry, it would be less. So let's say it would be about maybe 480 or something, 490.
Yeah.
What's the octane?
Well, cars can get up to like 500 or 600 miles on a full tank of gas. This Jeep is terrible.
Yeah, I've never been one to check how much you're paying and all that, because every petrol station is different, man.
I've just worked it out. It works around in American $4.50 a gallon over here.
Yeah, so I think you have the close to Canadian prices.
Yeah.
How much is it? What's a pence? What's a pence? Like what's the?
It's like a cent. A pence is like 1 cent.
Yeah, it works out, at the minute. It's about $1.35, $1.35 to the pound.
It's 135, 135.
Hey, is Rico watching?
No, he's not in here.
He was.
As soon as I get there, man, I'm picking him up off his feet. Let him know how smart he really is. It's finally time.
How close are you, DC?
Say what?
I said, how close is DC?
I don't know. Let me check to see how close I am. He's about an hour behind that.
What's 87 and 93 in fuel?
I got an hour to go. I got 69
I got an hour
miles.
and 40 minutes.
What's that?
69 miles.
Oh, you guys don't have octane?
No.
You guys don't have different grade fuels?
Yeah,
No.
we do.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah, but we don't have that. We don't have that.
No, we have like super and all stuff like that. We got different.
Super
different,
premium.
Yeah. We got different.
How flammable it is.
Y'all got
So
the
super is like 92.
Y'all got electric cars over there too?
Yeah. Got loads of those in Brum right now. It's like petrol stations where people go park the car to charge and
we've got electric liquid
hybrid cars.
Liquid petroleum gas. We have liquid petroleum gas, electric, diesel, and petrol.
What's liquid petroleum?
Liquid gas.
But gas is liquid.
No.
Normal gas.
Liquid gas, not fuel. Liquid gas, like lighter gas, liquid gas.
Like propane or butane?
Well, in a way, yeah.
Maybe benzene.
Hey,
That's
Paul.
weird. I never heard of that.
Paul,
Yeah.
thanks for the stream, man.
You all right?
I was barely hanging on.
Well, we did say that was starting.
I was falling asleep. When I seen that dream come up, man, he saved me. Appreciate you.
Well, we did say that we'll start one up, didn't we? Keep you going.
Yeah, it worked.
That's why it's called CJ and DC Reefers Road Trip.
How many people watching our damn road trip?
Not at the minute, 19. But it's still morning. People are not even out of bed yet.
Right.
It's Sunday morning.
It ain't nothing exciting happening.
It's Sunday night for me.
Yeah, Sunday night for him, Sunday afternoon for us.
Well, a lot of people are going to church too.
Right. And I'm not getting coral today, so I didn't get up early.
Why does DC look like he's kidnapping someone?
It's foggy as hell, man. It's fog, man. You gotta pay attention. Nothing right now.
It's foggy?
Yeah, it goes in and out.
Just find a pair of taillights and follow.
It's still foggy.
I don't know.
All the fog's gone here, man. I'm fog free. Well, never mind. I'm about to run into some more.
I'm right in the midst of it.
But it's a lot better than it was.
I'm on the bridge and everything.
I've seen American films where cars drive up the highway when it's foggy. Someone always ends up dying.
So Rico, I wonder if he lived close to Pittsburgh, because I keep seeing like Pittsburgh signs.
Pittsburgh's the other end of Pennsylvania, so you say he's not far from there.
Yeah, I think Pittsburgh is close to
Pennsylvania, and that way all the Draculas are from, in Pennsylvania.
Yes, that one.
Vampire time.
Transylvania's over by you guys.
Good morning, guys.
Right.
Hey, can I get some opinions? Can I get some opinions? Can I get some opinions on the rock escape? I just got I just finished it. Is it too high?
Depends if you want to put corals up there, because they'll grow out of the water, it looks like. They're that high. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I am gonna get corals up there. I mean, this is
You don't really want corals that grow upwards, because that'll be really too high to the top. If you could get, I'm trying to think.
I think they're too vertical. You don't have a lot of surface area for coral. We're going to be sticking to the side of the rock.
Yeah, to me, it's a bit. To me, I wouldn't have it that high in that size tank. What is it? 20 inches high? That?
It's 24 high.
See, the thing is, you put something in there, it's going to be really high to the top of the water.
I mean, from the top of the escapes to the top of the tank, or to where the water level is going to be, it's about 6 inches.
I was going to say, could the water level be like an inch from the top of the glass?
Yeah, the water level is going to be about an inch from the top of the glass. So
you've only got a couple of inches, really, haven't you?
Yeah, I got like 6 inches.
Are those stacked or glued?
They're glued.
Oh,
they're glued already.
Yeah, I glued everything down already.
Yeah, just lay them down. Just lay them down flat ways.
Yeah, what?
Just lay them down on the side.
My opinion is they're too high. But like I say, everyone has their own opinions. You might like it, you might want to keep it like that. But my opinion is they're too high.
That looks nice to me.
Yeah, but depends if you want to grow acros and that. If you want acros on top there, 6 inches isn't enough for an acro to grow.
All right, I got to work on it then again. Maybe bring it down a little bit.
See that top bit there? You've got that top bit on there. You can take that off. That'll lower it a couple of inches. See that top rock there? Take that off.
Take that off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like almost a pound of mud on that, or concrete, to hold it down.
Shit.
Yeah, everything is all glued down. I mean, not the whole thing, because I kept it in 2 halves. So half of the rock is glued and half is, you know what I mean? So everything is in like 2 areas. So I could take like half of that top part off.
I think that looks cool though.
It's not. It's about looking nice. It looks all right. It looks nice, but you're not going to be able to grow decent corals on it because it's not. It's too high.
It depends what corals you want to put on the top though. And you can put like corals that grow over. You know, like them pristine corals that just grow over the top.
Yeah, but
it's not usable space, in my opinion.
Exactly, it's not usable.
It's sideways. Much vertical. Once you start placing the frags, you really have no place to put them. You know what I mean? There's only a couple of good spots, and then it's all wall.
Yeah.
I had an acro.
All right.
My acro fresh grew 6 inches high in 12 months. You know what I mean? So after a year, you're gonna be growing out of the water. It's not what you want.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. I just wanted to check with you guys.
My escape from one side is nearly coming out the water as well.
I've seen some systems where acros grow out of the water. They're just flat at the top. So they're basically stopping themselves growing out of the water. But until you've got a system that's full of SPS, it looks a massive on a tool.
I'm not getting none of them hard corals. I don't like them.
Back in a second.
I shouldn't have to worry about mine being too high. I don't want none of that hard twigs in my tank. Yeah.
All right. Let me try to remove half of it and see how it looks.
Did my new video upload?
Yeah.
Nice. I love that whole scheduling thing. I schedule like 6 videos for the next like month. Yeah, it's easier, man. Do it in one setting. I got some more work to do.
Oh, you do that for YouTube to schedule them on YouTube, and YouTube does it.
Yeah, just schedule what date and what time you want it.
Oh, that's cool.
They automatically publish it. You know, you upload it prior to that.
Oh, that's nice.
Schedule it out. What y'all think about I think Thomas Vision Reef, he said he's coming back, but he's gonna do like he can do all kinds of stuff, not just reef stuff. I saw he posted something on on YouTube. So he gonna start making videos again.
What's that?
Thomas Brown? Thomas Vision Reef?
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, he told me. Yep.
Yeah, he's supposed to be coming back doing videos.
He definitely was somebody I enjoyed watching, man, when I was first starting out.
Yeah.
And you know the cool thing was, before I even had subscribers and stuff, he came and checked me out when I had my 37-gallon cube tank.
Oh,
I used to be like, I used to be on this video. I was like, hey, come check me out, man. Come help. You know, whatever the case may be, but he would always slide through on me. So that's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I always support the new channels. Because you never know who may blow up.
Right. I wish New York Stilo came back, man.
What's that?
I said I kind of wish New York Stilo came back on YouTube. And, you know,
I think he will be outdated.
You think so?
Yep. His whole methodology is old school.
It's old school, but
it works. But it's old school. But I would be interested to see what he thought about this new stuff. This Triton and all this other stuff. He would probably bash the shit out of it. All of it. He probably would. He'd probably be like, man, y'all stupid. Get your Refugium, Deep Sand Bed, Live Rock, you know, all of that.
Yeah. And he was rocking the metal halites. He switched over to the Radions, but he went back to the metal halites.
Yep. But he probably ain't even in the hobby no more.
You don't think so?
Well, you know what, he might be. But it's kind of hard for me to see myself in the hobby and not make videos. At least one.
Right. And being that you was always on it, you know, he was making videos a lot.
Exactly, man. At that point, it's like you making the tank, but damn, only you can see it.
Right.
That's how it's. I mean, that's another part of the hobby is sharing it so people can see it.
Right.
Who want the baddest tank in the world and you be the only person to know about it your whole life until you die, and then nobody still know about it.
Man, it's a lot of basement guys like that, man.
Yeah.
TJ, I've just been on his analytics, and he's still getting over like around 35,000 views a month.
Is he?
Yep, and he's still averaging 50 new subscribers.
He's still making money off their channel. Still.
And he's still gaining 50 new subscribers a month.
Wow. He's still making money then.
A lot.
He's still grossing money every month off of that.
New York City?
Yeah, man, 35,000 views a month. That's at least $100 a month. At least. At least.
Like on the 27th of January, he had 1,002 views on his channel.
Does it say how much he's making a month? Because I think Social Blade tells you, gives you like a.
Oh, I'll find out. 1 second.
Yeah, it gives you like an estimated income every month. It shows everybody's channel, including yours, DC. That's why I say you need to turn on your monetization.
Yeah, I thought I did turn it on. I don't know. I tried.
I looked up your channel, man. Make sure you weren't buying subs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. I ain't got that like subs, man. Yeah. But yeah, back to the I'm gonna try.
You're breaking up, CJ. DC.
It's still averaging between maximum about $1,500 a month a year.
How much?
He says between 94. He says between 94 and $1,500 a year. He averages
94 and $1,500. So he's making about $90 or anywhere between $90 and $120 a month for not doing anything. Nothing, not a thing.
So it don't matter how many subs you get, it's the views you get, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the views and advertiser clicks. And that's assuming he even has all his videos monetized. Because I don't even think he does.
Oh, okay.
He probably don't. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it.
I'm going to have a look.
If he does have it monetized, he probably got flagged from YouTube with a little yellow caution sign.
Yeah, I'm monetized.
Yeah, since he's not on YouTube, I wonder if he even goes in and hits review, so his videos are legal.
Yeah, they're monetized.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cool. When I took that month break, I was still making some money every month, but damn, he's killing it, man. That's crazy. He ain't made a video in 5 years. Probably longer.
That's crazy.
Let's see how much Mad Dogs makes.
I'll be interested in trying to make some money off YouTube, but I got like 20,000 subs, and I'll try and take it serious.
You say that, but a year you could earn up to £138 a year doing it.
Yeah, see how much everybody makes, Paul, except me.
Right, let's check CJ Aquarium.
Leave man off, man. I ain't making no pennies, man.
CJ Aquarium, there we go.
It's not accurate, whatever you see.
He's raking it in.
He's raking it in.
You're making a lot more than New York Steel or cheeky.
Say what?
Making more than New York Steel or?
All right, you said enough. You said enough.
Right, you see, I bet he's got a bigger wad than you to take to CJ to take to Rico's.
Just say no more. I'm just a guy with an iPhone,
I can pay the people.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm a guy with a phone.
DC, you're knackered. He's got 50s and 100s.
I'm small time, man.
Listen, man.
This toll cost
I'm just the guy. Yeah, listen, I'm just the guy with a phone and a tank and an old car.
I've just checked DC's. Yeah, CJ, I've just checked DC's. He owes YouTube.
He owes YouTube. He's in the minus.
Yeah, 20.
I owe you two.
Because he ain't turned his stuff on. That's all. He need to turn his stuff on. When you get around 3,000 subs, DC, you'll start being able to hit that. You'll start being able to hit that ads at least bi-monthly, at least every other month at that point. Then eventually it'll build up enough to where you hit it every month for the rest of your life.
So just keep pushing out the content.
You hit every month? Oh, look at this fool! What are you doing? What are you doing? Like getting over, man? Use your damn blinker, you asshole! God damn! I'm just trying to make it there, man. I'm too close to get wrecked right now.
You have a good one. All right, take it. Man, that toll was $19, man.
$19 toll?
$19, man.
How many you went through? Is that the second $19 one you went through?
Nah, this the only one. You got to get a ticket, and you go a certain distance. Yeah.
Are they timing you?
Huh?
Are they timing you, and then they could check your speed?
No. What I'm saying is the toll is you pick it up at a certain spot, and then you drive through. I guess how far you came. $19.
Yeah, they call blinkers Serenity. What the hell you call them indicators? Who the hell calls them indicators? Turn your blinker on when you get over. Indicators.
We call them flashers.
What kind of stuff is that? You gotta be kidding me. Serenity, hop on here, man.
Hey, what do you call? Hey, what do you guys in the UK call a trunk? A bonnet, right?
Trunk, car trunk, car bonnet,
no,
car trunk.
In the UK.
Yeah, trunk.
You guys call it a trunk? Okay.
Yeah, you can call it a trunk or car bonnet.
Oh yeah, see the hood. It's the hood. They call it a bonnet.
No. Sorry, my dogs. We don't call it.
No, speak for yourself, man.
Nah, we definitely don't call it a trunk. That's an American thing.
Nah, we'll call it trunk in Birmingham as well. Car trunk or car bonnet.
What you Americans need to know that Birmingham are like foreigners over here.
Yeah, we'll probably are. I'm not born here.
And what do you call it when you honk the horn?
Beep the horn. Beep the horn. Yeah.
What do you call when it's raining outside while the sun's out at the same time?
It's pissing it down while sunny.
Huh?
What?
Nobody knows what that's called?
Overcast. Don't know.
No, it means the devil's beating his wife.
You know what? You know what they call that in you know what they call it in Japan? They said the fox is getting married.
The fox is getting married?
Yeah, the
so
fox
the
is
devil
getting
beats his wife and the fox is getting married. Getting married. Yeah, that's funny. My granny told me that when I was little, man. It was sunny, and then like half a block away, it's pouring down rain and black outside. All right, DC, home stretch, baby.
Yeah,
home stretch, 40 minutes. I'm at 40 minutes to go.
What makes me laugh with America? Everything's cornbread, corn
I'm at 40 minutes. How far are you out?
I'm a lying, bad dogs.
It's true.
What
yeah, an hour and 40 minutes?
Yeah, but what you having for dinner? Okay. Cornbread. What are you making that with? Cornstarch.
They love their cornbread over there.
The corn we have over here is popcorn.
Hey, we're gonna need the live stream coming back. Not going. Anybody gonna kick off
Hey,
on
mister,
going
you
back?
gonna eat your cornbread?
Wait, what?
Well, we're just talking about corn. Everything's corn in America, especially where you're from.
Cornbread, corn this, corn that, corn.
Every corner shop, cornbread. I say it's very rarely you get corn stuff over here, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll just agree with you there, because you know Birmingham seems to be foreign. But we'll get loads of cornbread stuff right there.
You know what? People don't understand that Birmingham is proper multicultural, isn't it?
Yeah, if you go to the stores right here, you can get your cornbread and stuff like that.
If you went to Birmingham, it's like Englishman, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what? To say that, to be honest, right? My dad was talking about that when I first came to England, right? And there was loads of white people. Now there's no white people in Aston. You can't spot a white person in Aston. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
CJ,
like little Jamaica now.
I'm gonna get some of Rico Chato too.
Rippos.
DC, you better get everything you can while we here.
Oh yeah, you know it. I'm ready.
Because it costs too much to ship, and apparently, with your toes, it costs too much to drive.
Yeah, it's definitely not coming back up here.
But how you guys? Go ahead.
So Mad Dogs, if you think about it, these are driving 5.5 hours. If we set off and drove 5.5 hours, we would have drove through England, France, Belgium, Netherlands.
Yep.
Mad, Germany by now, won't we?
Mad.
So CJ, how long you drive? What's your drive like? One way is how much? 5 hours or what?
Yeah, it's 5.5 hours one way.
And DC, how long are you driving?
The same, 5.5 hours.
So how do you keep your coral alive when you come back?
Eat back.
Oh, it's gonna be it's gonna be
keep them alive.
Well, are you gonna bag them for 5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had to bag longer than that when they get shipped to us.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, but but okay. Well, as you wish, but I think it's stressful on the coral, no?
Yeah, it's stressful, but it's definitely less stressful than FedEx.
Overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, who plays soccer with it?
Yeah, I mean they play kickbox. They play kickball and everything else with it.
It's called. Remember, CJ, it's called football because they use the foot.
Yeah, kickball, football. Yeah, but the plan is we're gonna bring them home 2 different ways. DC has his plan. I have my plan. My plan is to fit it is to half fill a 5-gallon bucket with salt water, and then individually bag each coral in a sandwich baggie with its own water, and then float all those corals in the bucket water.
What I do,
so hopefully that keeps them all.
I don't know.
So that way, chemically, they're not. What say?
I don't know if it's helpful, but what I do is I get a small cooler, like a beer cooler, like an ice cooler, and then I put a battery operated air pump inside there, and that's.
I drove further with corals, and they turned out just fine.
I personally don't think 5.5 hours is quite a distance to stress them out so much.
Well, I figured
you've got to live. I figured your bucket.
Yeah, I figured as long as they are individually bagged, it'll keep them from slamming on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? Right. It'll keep them from infecting each other. And as far I'm just gonna make it as hot or as warm as I want it. I'm gonna have the bucket in my front seat floor, so I can turn on the floor heater if I want to heat the bucket if it gets cold. But end of the day, it's gonna be 5.5 hours. So I mean, I've gotten them in the mail after being 24 hours, 26 hours, and that'd be perfectly fine.
Okay, just asking.
Every YouTube channel on the internet.
Hey,
right?
man, that means Rip. Hey, Rip. I mean, I understand you're concerned on it, but if you're thinking about it like that, that means that nobody should ever get shipped corals in the world.
No, you're right in what you're saying, but I'm just saying that like it's obviously when they get to the importer in in the US, they're very stressed, right? Like if you look at how they handle that, it's like they know how to like mitigate the problem of because they starve the animals before, maybe not coral, but they starve them before, and then they ship them in oxygen, and then there's a whole procedure for like taking them out of there. So it really stresses either the animal or the coral. So look, man, we're just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, if it works for you, so that's good. That's fine. I'm just saying what I do because
I was asking you, what do they do for the coral though? Do you know their exact process on it? 'Cause I'm curious. I don't know.
Here, I think I can find something for you. Hold on. I was just reading up on that the other day. Hold on. I will find that for you.
Babe, pass my big bottle of juice, please.
What have you got an hour? Are you going to be doing a live stream from Rico's, TJ? You there, CJ?
I think he's breaking out.
All right.
What'd you say?
I said, are you going to be doing a live stream from Rico's on your channel?
Probably not. Not from my phone. I'm using my phone for footage when I'm here. Rico may go live from his or something.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to record everything I can so I can make the update.
I think when I spoke to Rico, he did say he's not doing a live stream, did he? You know, while people are there.
What did you say?
When we was on the stream the other day, CJ Rico said he's not doing a live stream while people are there.
People there? I don't know.
I think that's what he said.
You should just keep your live stream going, Paul. They can pop in it, and we can see what's cracking from there.
Yeah, if you keep yours open, we can pop in and out.
Yeah. So when it finishes and when you're ready on the way back, I'll kick it back in again so you can have a live stream on the way back. CJ and DC's Rose Trip return.
Well, you know what? I might do a quick live stream from my phone while we waiting on DC.
Yeah.
I was get there, so we gotta do something. So I'm gonna kick one off. On my channel, and we're gonna hang out. It'll just be with someone on my phone real quick to let everybody know I made it and I'm up there.
How'd you do Google Hangouts on your phone? YouTube.
It smells like a skunk up here. Damn, it stinks. It stinks real bad.
Must be cooking corn.
It smells just like.
Yeah, someone's cooking corn hot dogs.
At home. God, really, that is foul, man. What is that?
Cow shit.
With escape runners, man, coming in through my vents and everything.
Yeah,
put the recycled air on in your car.
Yeah, Mignon. Is it Mignon?
That button where the arrows go one way and then the other, that's recycled air, so you're not sucking air from the outside. But no one ever knows what it's for.
Yeah, it circles the air in your car, innit? Yeah. But it's too late now because the shit sensor already in his car, so I'll just be circling it and shit in the car. It's too late to do that now. Normally do that before I reach close to London.
It's already contaminated.
Yeah.
It's a lot colder. It's definitely a lot colder up here than it is in Kentucky. It's a lot colder up here. I'm amazed at how much colder it is. It's only 5 hours away. like a whole different.
Yeah, but if we just say we went 5 hours away, we'd be closer to Spain where it'd be warm.
I couldn't afford a 5. I couldn't afford. That's what I'm saying with the petrol fare. I couldn't afford a 5-hour drive in petrol. Shit, imagine that shit. That's because that nearly like that's over £500. No, probably £800 for that hour. Them amount of hours driving. Fuck that shit.
It cost me when I go to my brother's. It's 100 mile away, and it's about 2 hours there, 2 hours back, and it cost me about 25 quid in fuel.
In fuel?
Yeah.
You mean diesel? You drive diesel?
I drive diesel. Yeah.
I was gonna say, bro, that's ridiculous. I think my next car has to be diesel though, man. I don't know. You know, I just don't like the diesel cars are slow, innit?
No, it depends what car you've got.
Yeah, diesel. I think diesel is slower, man. I think that's what it is.
But we have diesel cars in America.
Right? Yeah, they got some big ass shit in America though. That's
yeah, but they're all on petrol.
Yeah, no, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
Get a big ass car and run on petrol over here, it costs you a fortune.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when CJ said $40-something to fill his tank. That's what I was thinking. America must be cheap for petrol.
You were speaking as breaking up really bad. Is that you, CJ? Might be.
Chief, what happened? Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah. You broke up.
What about now?
Nope. You've gone, mate.
Oh,
you're breaking up, CJ.
He's doing the Mars attack.
So you guys can't see me or hear me at all?
Yeah, I can now. I can hear you now. Can't see you though. I can see you. You're back.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but your screen's doing that little jiggity, but I can hear you, Chris.
So I can't put my phone down there. Okay.
Oh.
I was trying to set my phone somewhere so I can so I don't have to hold it.
I'll tell you what, have you seen them new Jeeps in the UK? Jesus, they're ugly.
I don't like Jeeps though. I don't like them. I don't like.
Can you guys see and hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Jeeps, man. I like the I don't know if you class the X5s as Jeep, but I like the X5s.
Jeeps are just shite.
Yeah, I don't like Jeeps, man. Me and my brother meant to go look at an X5 scene talking about that. I like the X5s, man.
Got the link. There's the link. Got 3 tanks in.
What size engine is the diesel that you got for?
It's 1.7.
Okay.
Got the Kia Sportage.
Yeah, that's probably why. Because the last one I had was 6 liters.
Jesus.
Yeah, 6 liter V12. So you know, it was an alcoholic. I used to call it an alcoholic, man, because that shit used to drink like a flipping junkie.
Right there. I can see it.
Log one.
There it is.
Hey, you guys know Inappropriate Reefer?
Hey, I never know.
Is that the Asian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that eats the one that eats the Cheeto.
Oh yeah. Oh, disgusting. Just like Mama used to make it, right?
Hey, do you guys all know Inappropriate Reefer? I think you guys know him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know him personally.
I know him personally, yeah. No, his channel.
But I sent him footage for our beach cleanup. aquarium society here, like, is called PMRAS, PMRAS, and we organized a beach cleanup, and he featured us. He featured the footage that I sent him on his YouTube channel. So if you guys get a chance, you can take a look at his latest.
Yeah, it look good.
So yeah, that's me. I sent them. That's our group. We sent them the footage, and he put that like short clip that he featured on his.
And CJ's thinking, why didn't you send it me to put on my channel?
So, just saying.
No, it was a joke.
I missed everything you all were saying. I can barely hear you. I'm about to plug
Yeah, no. You know, like, do you remember Inappropriate Reefer?
Yeah.
To CJ, like, CJ missed what I said, and if you take a look at his new video that he just put up this morning, he featured our group, like our reefing group here, PMRAS, in the Philippines, and we did a beach cleanup. So.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you get to see it, like.
My friend actually just
at work tomorrow, probably. Well, actually, not at work. I'll check it out while I'm at jury duty. While I'm sitting in that damn room, I'm saving all my videos to watch then. Dude.
I think they're going to make you turn off your phone.
I hope not.
He's from the Philippines.
Otherwise, everybody's going to be guilty.
He's from the Philippines, isn't he?
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian, actually, but I live here.
You live in the Philippines now?
Yeah.
Nice. Shit. That's why I wanna go Philippines, man. Shit, I love the sea.
Look, any of you guys want to come down here? Like, I will help you. You know, like, I'll go get you from the airport and I'll fix you up. Like, whatever you want to do. Find you a place to stay and like help you out. You know,
wait,
accommodation.
Isn't the Philippines like a massive set of islands?
Say again?
Isn't the Philippines like a couple islands?
It's I think 7,000 islands, if I'm not mistaken.
So how you gonna know which air? So you're really willing to drive to any of those airports to get me?
All the airports are in Manila, so you basically
okay.
you'd land in Manila and then you find yourself. The thing is, like, when you travel here, you have to kind of be careful, right? Because this is a kind of like it's more like a third world country, like and I don't say that in a derogatory way. It's just what it is.
Yeah,
you know. So when foreigners come here, they're viewed as having a lot of money and they can be potential targets. So you know, but it's a nice place to visit.
Are you allowed to carry weapons there?
No.
Everybody has a gun here, to be honest.
Everybody. It sounds like Louisville.
Yeah. So a lot of people have guns. Hang on a sec.
Wait, legally?
14-year-old walking around with guns.
Wait, is it
Everyone's got a gun. He's gone getting his AK-47 now.
Hey,
hey, can you hear me?
I'm gonna go eat. The girlfriend just made food, made supper, so I'm gonna go eat. And I'll be back later. I'm gonna drop off and I'll take you guys on the other side. Later.
All right, cool. Yeah, it might not be legal, but
I ain't never seen so many. Kids, man, commit murders in my life.
So many,
man. It's tons of 13, 14-year-old kids murdering people, man.
Oh yeah, it's like Chirac.
Every day, almost every other day, somebody's getting killed in Louisville, man. I checked the rankings, man. Louisville is top 10 for murders in the whole country, man. Top 10 cities.
Damn. Out of schools.
It's ridiculous. That's why the first 48 was here, and that's also why they stopped coming here, because I think they started noticing that none of the murders were getting solved. That's not good for TV, right?
Word.
The whole point of that show is, 24 hours solve the murder. They never will solve the murders. And the worst part is, I had a family member that was on the show. They got killed. One of my cousins got killed.
Dang.
But they solved his. But I got another cousin that got killed, and they still ain't found his killer, man. Shot him in his head on my cousin's porch, on his mama's porch. Shot up the house.
That's crazy.
Everything. Young kids, man. Stupid. Stupid.
He probably got street justice.
What's that?
No, I said they probably knew who did it and got him back with street justice.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I got a pretty ratchet family, man.
Yeah,
I got a lot of knucklehead young cousins. It's out here in the streets doing all kinds of stuff, man. I try to talk to them, but hey,
get them a fish tank.
Yeah, I mean, some of them like fish tanks and stuff, man. It's amazing. I still talk to them like they're little kids. But when I ain't around, they out there doing everything.
Well,
14, 15 years old, 17, 19.
Yeah.
But
that's the worst age, man.
It's not a safe place,
no one
man.
at that age. You know?
Gotta handle your
that age. Yeah, at that age, you gotta learn yourself.
DJ got to be the positive role model. You know?
Yeah.
Is anybody hearing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised when you come from certain situations, though. I mean, those of us here who are like black in America can understand, but sometimes you got cousins and stuff that really got no positive role models, you know? So sometimes you just got to be, you know, like, you got to be that positive role model.
Am I back? Hello?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have hit a dead spot. But yeah, man, that's how it is. But when I was young, man, I was out there doing some stuff too, man.
Oh,
man.
man.
That's what it is. I just didn't get caught. So that's the only difference between me and them. I never got caught for anything I did.
Yeah.
You never put it on social media either.
No, I don't ever put anything. I don't ever put anything on social media. Oh, if you ever see my social media, you would think like, what is going on? Like, does he not celebrate anything in his life? Like, I don't even put my kids' birthdays on there. You know, everybody always make a big deal about putting birthdays on there and this and all of that stuff. I update my social media maybe once every 3 months.
DJ don't even have social media.
Just let you know I'm still alive.
I asked him for his Facebook. You would think I was asking him for his bank password or something.
Yeah. I'm very private. I'm very private. That's why I like to keep myself insulated as well. That's just the way I am. Hell, no offense to any of you all, but that's just the way I am. Hell, it is what it is.
Listen, I understand, man. I stopped using it. The only reason I use Facebook is because I used to manage some stuff at work and to talk to DC, Paul, and like Nick.
Yep.
So it's only like fish stuff I really do on Facebook. Other than that, I don't use Facebook much.
I love Facebook, man.
I only use mine for football, man. It's basically a portal for parent communication. That's what I'm using it for. So it ain't even really something I'm on. Like when football season's over, my page activity goes to 0. Uh-oh. It looks like I'm getting close. It's time to get off the highway.
Wait, how far is DC?
He's like 45 minutes behind TJ.
I'm 15 minutes away from Rico's house. DC's probably like 30, 40 minutes.
TJ, what time did you leave this morning?
5.
Man, so CJ, it's almost 10 o'clock. That means you did it in good time then. You're not as slow as Pelfrey make it out to you seem.
I've been speeding. The live stream got my juices pumping. I almost got pulled over by a state trooper. I almost got ran off the road
by
Ohio? A stupid driver and an 18-wheeler. I went through some things on this trip, I went through some things.
All right.
But now I'm getting off the highway. But I'm terrible with directions, man. So if my GPS went out right now, it'd be over.
Alright. So if they confirm the coral bandit doesn't fish.
I don't know about them coral bandits, man. I've seen them snap at fish that come in the area.
Dude, yeah, no, the mandarin is like way up here right now. Like you can't really see him because he can't go down there. The coral bandit is literally waiting for the mandarin. So I'm about to take the mandarin out and bring it back to the store.
I'm about to call Rico and get the security password at the gate. So his security officer lets me back there. He owns like 20 acres. He got a farm and everything. My wife.
Babe, you didn't bring me nothing to drink. I did actually. I said bring me something to drink. No, I didn't actually. I said bring the. Bring me some juice, please.
Mad Dog, I'll be over at your house in like 15 minutes.
All right.
You gotta show me the motherland.
Hey.
Next 3 items I'm super excited about. These
Yeah, you come here. You probably think he's still in the States right now, man. You hear the gunshots going off around the corner. You best to go visit poor man.
Well, you know what? I'm used to that, man. I used to live in the projects, man. I used to hear a cop or ambulance right by my house every day.
So we got starfish.
It's like a lot to surprise me.
A lot of people are surprised at that about the UK because you know England covers their news up very well. You don't hear you know England tries not to let out their business too much. So when you say England's quiet, man. Because when I told to my family,
y'all not allowed to have guns and stuff over there, right?
No, you're not allowed to have guns, but everyone's got guns. But when I told to my family from the States, they're surprised because England covered the news up so well.
Wait, CJ, you're not allowed to have guns here, but guess what? In New York City, you're not allowed. Like they give out very few permits. But guess what?
Well, it's bad to have it in New York, though. Don't you get like 20 years for a gun or something?
Yes,
the gun
but then again,
crazy?
Yes, but then again, if I had like $150, I could literally go get one in like 15 minutes.
How much?
$150.
Shit. Hey,
man, what are you getting?
You can't get a gun.
Or a Glock.
Hey,
a Glock
that's
for
cheap.
150.
That's cheap though, man.
Yeah, if you can get a Glock for 150, hook me up. Oh, I need 2-3 of them.
If you can get anything, that fires for that price, that's cheap.
Yeah.
I need one for my wife.
Yeah, but it probably got
I
body.
already got one.
Yeah, it probably does.
The cheaper it is, the more bodies it got.
Yeah, even if it's got bodies in the UK, you're talking the cheapest $2.5 grand, $3 grand.
What? Nah,
man. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been to places, man, where you just walk into Walmart and they said like because here in the US, like you know, like New York has strict gun laws. And there's other places where the gun laws aren't that strict. Where sometimes Gerald is on here in Florida, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man, I just bought a new AR-15 that I just went and shooted like hawks." So you know that you know he's like, "Yeah, he got multiple AR-15." So it depends on. Even in New York, like New York City,
there was construction from the rogue exit.
It's strict gun laws. But then when you go to Long Island and stuff, you could just go into a gun shop and they check your ID and you could buy a weapon.
Homeless guy.
The world, you know what? The world just thinks like, you know, obviously America's a nice place, right? But you know, from the news that we get, like you just think America's a very violent country because America loves to show their news. You like show your car chase and shootout live on TV that get broadcast on YouTube. So when the world see that, they think, shit, America's crazy. But that shit happened in England. But England keep that shit on the low. They don't make that shit leave the country. I want to show you abroad of England with Buckingham Palace and the Queen waving.
Man, I have no idea.
And then Mad Dog, Then
Oh,
Matt,
I might be in the wrong exit. I'm
You
lost.
guys showed it. Nobody would watch it because nobody.
Matt Dog, it also depends on where you are, because a city like New York and somewhere like Baltimore is 10 times, like New York is 10 times the size of Baltimore, but then they have a lot more homicides than we do. So it really depends. Like you'll have pockets of areas in the US that are like really violent, and then other areas that are nice. So it really depends. Listen, everything in the US is really specific to the particular area. When you when people say, I don't know if it's the same in England, where somebody in like Liverpool or like Manchester, they'll have different accents.
Yeah, yeah.
But you'll have the same base culture or something. But no, like in the US, like everything is specific to a particular area. Like in New York City, you can have two places that's like 10 blocks apart, and one got $1 million houses, and the other one is like ghetto, and you know.
Yeah. That's like Birmingham. Yeah.
Yo, is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
where
yeah.
they film? Is Birmingham where they film all the good movies in England?
Nah. They shoot a lot of movies in Birmingham, but not all the movies.
Oh, okay. Like the ones that Skepta's in, they don't shoot those in Birmingham.
That's London.
Oh, okay.
You ever see him shooting a movie? You
Say
ever seen
again.
Camera Crews or anything before?
Yeah, I've seen him
me,
shoot
yeah.
movies. I've seen him shoot little hood movies before.
Yo,
What do they
TJ.
do? Do they section off the whole street, or do they let you walk around like an extra? Let you be like a person in the background?
Nah, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to go down there. If they're shooting something in you're not allowed to just walk through the set like that.
Hey, I would love to see
Yo,
you
TJ,
just
you a Cowboys
photo
fan?
bomb a movie. Yeah, what's up?
You a Cowboys fan?
No, I'm a Packers fan.
There you go. Okay.
Hell, if I drove this far north, I might as well be going to Wisconsin.
Yeah, I was thinking to bring Baba Man. My dad didn't see Baba for a while.
Man, I got off the exit at the wrong street, and now I'm driving through downtown Akron, I guess. I don't know where the hell I am. No idea. But there goes a Tark bus. At least I got Tarks here. Can y'all see and hear me? Is my signal good in the city?
Yeah, he's good. Yo, watch out for them Ohio cops. They're racist, bro.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. They can't touch me. I got insurance and everything else.
I remember somebody was asking earlier about the toll, like if they could check your fees. You know those tolls that you get the ticket and then you have to pay at the next one?
Yeah, that's what DC said.
Yeah, no, they can't give you a speeding ticket like that.
A speeding ticket.
Yep. If you hit the tolls too fast.
Really?
They give you. Yeah. Now you got to be doing like 100. You got to be doing like 100 plus though. Like you gotta really get there way too fast. Right.
Yeah.
It has to be like a more like
you on a motorcycle or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they really try to get. Because we've done it before. I used to go to Michigan all the time.
There goes another homeless guy on the corner right there. Homeless guys on the corner so far since I pulled off the alley. What's going on in this city, man? Homeless people everywhere.
Yeah. How about you buy him a meal? I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where I gotta go. I think I make a right up here. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I got one of those here. We got one of those. We got a Muhammad Ali Boulevard.
Yeah. All Dr. MLKs are bad news.
Oh my God! Everywhere got a Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Every city.
They do, don't they?
Nigga, there's two. I think there's two in Mount Vernon where I live.
I'm driving through downtown for real, man. This detour I took done made DC catch all the way up. DC, be careful, man. I don't know if you coming the same way or hitting the same highway I hit, but the construction the GPS don't know about that construction. And if you go the wrong way, you'll end up where I am.
What highway you took, CJ? The I-80?
No idea, man. I'll just follow the arrow in the blue line on the map. I'm terrible with directions.
Oh man, call yourself a man?
Hey man, it's 2017. Man. You don't use a GPS?
I can actually do fairly well without GPS. Believe it or not.
I still get lost in my own city. I've been there my whole life.
Hey, yo, peeps, I'm gonna jump off here. But back on in a later on if you're still streaming, Paul, yeah. And go to the pops for that soul food. Yeah. All right, cool, man.
Later. All right, so I need to make a left up here on Ohio, on 80, some little side street.
Hey, DC, somebody want to know why your steering wheel got pink flowers on it.
Because he's a kidnapper.
It's not my car, man.
Come on, man. Are you serious?
I'm messing with it.
Why's the roads? Man, the roads
Hey, Bubba
are super
asked, not
slick
me.
around here.
Bubba, it's Bubba asking, not me. I'm just relaying the message. Don't shoot the messenger.
I done got lost again. Now I'm on some other street. Damn.
Well, don't you got the GPS? Why is it?
Listen, man. Listen. I'm not happy at the moment.
All right.
I don't know what's happening. I'm sliding on ice and everything.
If you had map questions and print it off.
Why they got so much damn ice up here? Ice on every street.
At the store. I don't sell cologne. That's my cologne.
All right. I think I'm
took a picture of it, bro.
I think I'm almost back. I think it's a highway.
I don't do that.
On. Yeah, it's a highway. There we go. All right, so back on the highway.
Can you give me the PL Lotto?
All right, 6 minutes to go, DC. How far are you out?
All right. I got 40 minutes.
40?
40.
How'd you lose time?
I've been on.
He was probably flirting at the gas station.
Yeah, who was flirting at the gas station?
You were?
Oh.
Who was flirting? What are you talking about?
You were.
Man, everybody heard me just have a conversation with the lady. I said a conversation about Grippos.
Yeah, you tell her about, I'm gonna bring you something. No, you're not.
DC, CJ, you brought Grippos with you to hand off to DC?
Nah, he gonna make another trip.
Oh, I said.
Because he promised that young lady some Grippos. So he gotta make another trip out.
I put a smile on her face. I made her day at work better.
Hey.
What's the problem with that, man? I'm a people person. What can I do?
No problem with that, but did you bring Grippos, man? I don't know. Did you bring Grippos?
No, I should have. Would have if I thought DC was on cross paths with you all. I would have.
Listen, DC's like a bus ride away, like a few hours bus ride away.
A few hours? Man, that's a hell of a bus ride.
Man, listen, man. I used to take a bus 2 hours to work. So, man, like you don't understand. I'm a public transportation guy, so
no, I understand. Me too. I've rode an hour talk bus rides to school every day when I was young, but a few hours is a whole nother story.
Yeah, man. But let's say DC got some nice corals for me or something. Don't you think I'm gonna take that bus ride?
Okay. There we go.
All right.
We getting close.
Oh, make a left. Make a left.
Close. Yeah, I'm getting ready to make a left. That's where it is.
All right, when you make the left, it's on the right.
Man. Last time I trusted you, I was in the dollar store, and you didn't help me find a damn thing. I don't know about this guy.
Why? CJ gonna pull up all of Rico's kids gonna run outside. Uncle CJ, Uncle CJ. Like, get off me.
No, I'm gonna pull up and
Where
it's
the
gonna
frags
be.
at? He gonna be like, get off me. Where the frags at?
I'm gonna pull up and it's not even gonna be Rico. It's gonna be somebody else. Rico then gave me a false address.
Word. They gonna be like, hey, SA, we heard you rolling with money, man.
Listen, man, Rico done gave me a fake address. I'm gonna get there and be like, I'm here. He gonna be like, okay, now this is the real address. I'm gonna go there. It's gonna be another one. You know, you gotta make sure I'm not getting followed.
Right.
Well, you would have done that's what that sounds like something you would have done, CJ.
Make sure you wasn't followed.
Yeah.
I never give people my real address, man.
See, that's the thing.
Wait, people.
I make them meet me 3 blocks away from my house. Then I determine if they can come to my house.
Oh, you did that?
Listen, man, when I'm buying stuff,
yeah, I do that all the time.
I meet somebody when I'm buying something. Like one time I met up with this guy, and I was buying like $1,700 worth of equipment. I had this man meet at McDonald's in the middle of Times Square. Even though it was 10 o'clock at night, it was filled with people. So, you know, not taking any risks.
Yeah, when I bought my motorcycle, man, I had the guy meet me, man, and I had my peoples drop me off up there early before he got there, and they was in the car with all the guns locked and loaded. I had my pistol on me too, but that's when I bought my motorcycle, man. That was $5,000 cash from Craigslist.
I know.
Nah, my boy does that. No, see, my boy in Florida, he's Navy, so he gets to carry like wherever he goes. Like when he messages with people on Craigslist, he tells them he was just like, I'm military, I'm licensed gun carrier, I will be carrying my gun. So if you want to change your mind, let me know.
Yeah.
That's what he says on Craigslist every time he buys. He's like, he screenshots the messages.
I'm going with a bunch of I'm telling people like I'm gonna meet you there with a bunch of like scary looking dudes watching my back. Like I'm not you think I'm gonna meet somebody in the middle of nowhere for $5,000 cash?
Yo, don't listen to Timor. Don't listen to Timor. Timor met me in slippers.
Hey.
He came outside in slippers and shit.
We here.
Yeah, but
there we go. All right. I think that's the big truck.
They got balloons outside for you?
Remember, he's told you on the right, so that's on the right, CJ. He was telling the truth.
All right. I'm about to let him know I'm here. We can find somewhere to park.
Yo, DC looking like he kind of getting annoyed with the person banging on the trunk from the inside.
Man, I paid 2 tolls already.
I wonder if I can park.
Come on, listen, man. We know those middle of nowhere tolls are a lot less than the tolls we pay in these cities.
Yo, they be having like 25-cent tolls on the way out to Ohio.
Yeah,
like,
listen, man. We
25
be paying
toll,
we be paying $17 tolls, so them tolls is nothing.
All right, look at Rico.
Yo, CJ, your camera's off.
Nah, this was
Can I park on the street though? All right, I got you. All right,
CJ, the camera's not on, man.
Come to the door in his socks and wife beater.
Well, he live streaming in his socks and wife beater. So what did you expect?
Right?
What did you expect? If he came in a suit, you'd be shocked.
Hey, this man's skin is flawless, man. Man, the live stream doesn't know justice, man.
Dang, everybody got a truck up there.
Well, what else you gonna do? What else you gonna do when you got the ice? CJ was already complaining about the ice. What else you gonna do when you got ice and stuff up there? And they get those crazy snow.
All right.
No, you know what I love?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Snow?
All right.
All right. When people in Atlanta get snow, they don't know how to act.
Yeah.
CJ got to say the magical word off air. He got a verified
email today. Real talk. CJ might get 50 frags today.
Oh, he might.
Yeah, 50.
How much you getting?
About 25, 30.
Wait, for which tank?
All the tanks.
For this, mainly for the lagoon, but if I run out of room, then it's
what happened to your big tank? You still got a big tank?
You putting back up the big tank, right?
It's getting rebooted. I gotta get it Triton ready. I gotta get both on Triton.
What happened to it before?
Oh, I had a crash, man. The salinity went sky high.
Oh shit! How'd that happen?
I didn't label the bin, so I put salt water in the ATL.
You were drinking? You were drinking?
I wasn't drinking.
How did you do that, man?
You know the funny thing is, I've done that before. No, I've done that before too. I put salt water in my ATL.
Well,
So
nobody
now I
told
always
me. Nobody told me I had to top off with fresh water. So when I saw the tank getting low, I was putting salt water back. Luckily, before things would get out of hand, somebody told me. But yeah, basically when I was buying the stuff from the store and I was setting up the tank, nobody told me about topping off. So when I came from fresh water, so fresh water, when the water gets low, you just fill it back up with water. So that's what I thought, just fill it back up with salt water.
Wow. Nah, friggin' with me. So now I taste the water. Like if I'm ever confused, I just dip my finger and taste it, see if it's fresh or salt. If I ever forget.
Serenity, you kind of crazy on a few things, man.
Hey.
I was salt water no more. After I get to this Triton method.
Yeah, I like it. I'm about to send off a Triton test. I don't know. I think something's happening in the tank. I don't know, but I'm about to send off a Triton test. But listen, man, I'm excited with Triton. Man. I like the no water changes, man. Salt is like set it up for the Triton method. Salt is expensive. Doing water changes is a pain. So I like the fact that now I do them. I still keep the stuff to do them because when you do, sometimes you need to still do them, but it's not a part of your regular maintenance.
Right.
It's
and
not
it
no
keeps your
water.
hands out the tank too. That we talk about keeping our hands out the tank. You're doing salt water change every week. You disturbing the tank. So I want to keep I want to enjoy the tank from the outside in.
Narcosis.
When CJ jumps on, who's that? This Narcosis?
Yeah, man. Narcosis boy. Yeah, it's your boy. I'm in here. What's up, guys? How you guys morning?
Oh, you on your way to Rico's too?
He alive?
Narcosis is always alive. He's like a cockroach.
Oh man, I thought something happened, like nitrate. He always around.
No. Narcosis he pops in and out, man. Probably working,
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Oh snaps! We got my boy in here, the chemist.
Who?
That ain't Kevin.
Oh.
The chemist.
Oh yeah. What's good, B?
What you up, man? See you hanging out.
Nothing much. Yeah, I'm just chilling the live stream, waiting for my LFS to open.
Have you found your freaking nitrates yet?
Nah, man. They nowhere to be found. Thank God.
They still hiding. They hiding, cuz.
You know what? Speaking of that, I need to go test my tank.
Hey,
I can't find my phosphate, but my nitrates are fine.
Yo, DC, that's a pretty girly steering wheel cover. DC, you lagging, homie. I can't hear you.
He's out in the middle of. He's probably. I think he's.
He's telling the person in the trunk to be quiet.
Yeah, he's driving.
He posted a message. He posted a message a few minutes back, so maybe he's sending a message. That's unsafe driving, DC. Unsafe driving.
Hands on the steering wheel.
All right. Cool. Yep.
10-2.
Hey, yo, Seymour, man, I heard you was coming to Wisconsin. I heard you got a job over here.
What? Man, listen, man. There's a lot of places I would go. I don't think Wisconsin is on the top of the list.
Hey, man, everything's cheap over here, man.
I hear you, bro, but not happening. I'd probably move to Washington, D.C. I'd probably move to some places in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
But I think maybe New Rochelle. But hey, maybe Houston, maybe on the West Coast, but
Nah,
I don't.
come to
I think
Mount Vernon, bro.
Nah, man, I go to New Rochelle, bro. Actually, let me take that back, Serenity. I don't know Mount Vernon very well. I know New Rochelle well, so let me
Yeah,
not
it's
talk.
very diverse city.
I believe you. I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know Mount Vernon well. I know New Rochelle well. My college had a campus in New Rochelle. I had some friends over there. I used to hang out over there pretty, often. Yeah, so I know New Rochelle very well.
New Road.
Joey Vera, come to Houston, though. I don't know, man. I need somewhere where at least I'm close. I could drive to family. Listen, man, but if a company's hiring me in Houston and it's paying me crazy money, best believe I'm leaving. So yes, the narcosis. If somebody's paying me crazy money in Wisconsin, you best believe. So everything is gonna happen. If a company is paying me crazy money, paying me crazy New York money, and I have to live in Wisconsin, you best believe I'm moving to Wisconsin.
Well, most likely,
what would
you're
your
probably
wife
gonna
say?
make the
I don't
same
get.
amount
You
of
wouldn't
money,
care.
but the cost of living
We'd be
here is like maybe half of what you're paying.
Listen, man. Like I said, I think everything is on the table when somebody's paying you crazy money. So, I think I think it'd be worth exploring.
Look up Wisconsin. Look up, see what they pay you here.
I know. I had a friend of mine who was looking to send her daughter to college, and we actually liked when we researched the city of Madison. It actually, University of Wisconsin, Madison. She ended up getting into Duke, but Wisconsin Madison was her second choice because they like the city and they like the feel of the city and the town. So
Trust me, they'll pay you. They'll pay you here.
It's cold as heck, man. Imagine being a Jets. Imagine being
30 minutes away.
Imagine being a Jets fan in Wisconsin, man. That's gonna be painful.
Dude, it is probably about the same as cold as you are now, but we just get more snow.
Nah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I bet you we don't get. Listen, because where we are, the Atlantic Ocean, we don't get that much snow, and it's not that cold for sustain. Like we had.
Yeah, our snow comes from the West Coast.
Yeah, and then it's not. We don't get sustained cold because you have the water here. So by the time now, like our water is just getting cold now. Yeah, we don't get like you guys get sustained low temperatures. We don't get sustained low temperatures here on the East Coast because the big ocean is here. You have the lake effect where the lake could get cold and you get the sustained snow and sustained cold. We don't get that, man. We don't get that.
You are in New York City, right?
I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Yes, sir.
Brooklyn? All right.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm looking up the demographics of Wisconsin, of Madison.
Oh, dang, it's freaking warm over there. It's 48 degrees over there.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen, y'all temperatures, nothing. The median income for a household was 41,000. Jesus Christ. Median income for a family.
Seymour's like, how they survive?
Listen, man.
25 degrees here right now.
I'd live like a king over there.
Their rent is like $500 a month, Seymour, for a house.
Nah.
Yeah.
So
how much is
right
rent?
now,
How much is rent?
So right now I own a 28 square foot house here.
2,800.
2,800.
2,800. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. 2,800 square foot.
That's
I only
huge.
paid two. I only paid $2,000 for mortgage. 2 hours away in Milwaukee, I own a 700 square foot house. It's a ranch style house. I only pay $548 for mortgage for that place.
What kind of work you do, Marcos?
I am a warranty processor for a HVAC and heating company.
All right.
HVAC and
How many
AC
properties
company.
you have?
I got 2.
Oh, CJ went live. We're gonna go check that out. I'm gonna see what he's doing. I'm gonna just pause and just see what CJ. He could at least given us some warning, bro.
DC, where you driving to, cuz?
He's driving to Rico's, Narcosis. He's gonna meet CJ at Rico's.
Oh, you guys are lame.
I didn't get CJ's notification.
I got it.
He probably blocked me because I'm reckless.
If he's got one set up, if he's got one set up, I'll shut this down. Go over to his, and then
Paulie's in the house.
Yeah, he's probably gonna. All right, so he's probably gonna stream for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll shut this down. But what I'm going to do is, I think they want me to do a one back for the road trip back home.
All right, cool. All right.
So I'll shut this down and we'll go to it now.
All right, cool.
All right, everyone in the chat, go over to CJ's Aquariums and I'll catch you all soon.